Hello and welcome everybody to another edition of Wednesday Night Fights Online Edition, episode 40. Giving you some good-ass BBTAG action from the PC platform for tonight's bracket. Looking forward to the quality and quantity of matches that we have in store for you all. But before we get into the bracket, of course, there are some introductions that need to be made. First up is yours truly, TO host and bracket runner for tonight's BBTAG bracket, Master Cheap. And with me here in the commentator's booth are two regulars that we've seen time and time again from before and also from after Rollback Era began, Midori and Lon Lily. How are you both doing tonight?
Doing A-OK, ready to commentate some sick BB tag action here for tonight. Hopefully with very little maps involved, but geography is not my strong suit. In any case, that my brain being wrapped around maps aside, it's always great to be able to commentate for you all. We got a pretty stacked bracket full of a lot of killers, as well as a couple new faces, so yeah, just excited to be able to commentate for y'all.
2000% Lon, couldn't agree more. Though, to comment on what Cheap said, we're playing PC tag. We're never gonna have good quality BB tag. It's just inevitable. Look, I'm not even jinxing it at this point. It's just, it just be like that sometimes. We gotta deal with it, but
the port stability ain't good, but I'm sure the matches will hopefully be good, assuming they can load.
Exactly. Maybe this is like a reverse psychology thing, where if we say it's gonna happen, it won't happen. So I'm doing you a favor, Chief. Don't worry.
Don't worry, that's what I always do. That's what I always do with Gotcha. It's like desire sensor, all that shit. Just fool it, trick it, and it always works.
It's a simple solution. Just gaslight yourself into thinking it's a good port.
I don't know if we can do that one, Chief. But the only thing we can do,
I like the way
we can. Man, you killed my transition. How dare you? I'm gonna make you do it now, Lon. You're forced to do the match, Reno.
Do we even have a Maturino up right up?
We do. We do indeed have a Maturino.
Oh, okay, good.
I know, it is a shocker. It is a shocker that we have it available before the bracket starts. But yes, we do have a Maturino.
It's been so many weeks since we've last had the Maturino actually available. But now that we do, we can pester you about the Maturino at the start. Make sure you go over to that Maturino page, log in, sign in, and click that claim code button for a free 25-cent donation into tonight's bracket pot. It's free, quick, and easy, so make sure you guys do that before the end of the night. But if you want some other ways to contribute money into the Maturino pot, we got you hooked up as well. You can use that direct contribution button over on the top right and put in as much money as you would like from your own pocket. It can be as small as $1, it can be as big as 20. It doesn't matter to us. If you donate money, that is cool. But yeah, if you want some merchandise though with your direct contribution, we can hook you up with a lot of wonderful manga supplied to us by Kaiten Books, such as Yoku Guide to Babysitting, Learn Life in Another World, Welcome to Gas Ash Restaurant, Shed the Skin, Ryusaki-san, Uza Maid, Our Maid is Way Too Annoying, and My Dad is the Queen of All VTubers. Like I said, make sure you guys check out the Maturino page before the end of the night, and make sure you use those codes.
The codes that we actually have, you love to see it. And how many codes have we currently spent? Gotta get that drum roll going, but 7 out of 50. It is early in the day, so I guess we do have time for that. But you know what they say. You're not getting your dessert. Maybe not even your dinner from the OCs that Red creates if you don't donate to the Maturino. It'd be like that.
Yeah, you're
Right.
Yeah, you're definitely starving tonight if you don't do the Maturino.
Yes, sir.
All right.
But,
with all that being said, With all that being said, we do have our first match up for stream. It will be Neanderthal versus Mr. Eater.
Hell yeah. Well, we've seen these two before. Mr. Eater, I really do think he has the potential to be a fantastic player if he just made his defense a little more solid, varied up what he was trying to do there. I do feel like he plays a little too passive in a lot of regards, whereas honestly, I can't really say too much about Neon. I have seen him play quite a few times, but I don't really know him like that. And when I have seen him play, it's always been on different teams. So hopefully you can cover for me in that regard, Lon.
Yeah, I mean, it has been, frankly, I feel like almost a year since I've actually saw Neanderthal play. I could just be forgetting a moment, but like, it's been a while. So in terms of just like their play style, it's a bit kind of fuzzy to me. I mean, they're a SoCal player, and you know, there's a lot of things you can expect from SoCal players, especially like their very headstrong aggressiveness. But like, yeah, as you say, Neanderthal is very much a provider of like a lot of different team comps. But this one specifically, the Akatsuki Blitz tank, is what I would consider probably like at least up there in terms of primary team comps they like to play.
Really interesting too, because whenever I think of a team comp like this, I'm always thinking of a certain person in particular. And that person has really drilled it into my head that this team can be ridiculously brain dead if played correctly. So, you know what's even more brain dead?
Mito!
The game just not working. That's even better. And we can blame Mr. Eater for it. That's his fault. He played Adachi. He's got to hold that. Oh, never mind. I guess everyone's getting signed out according to the Discord. Why does this only happen when tag is like starting up on bracket? Oh, there goes Lon.
Oh, jeez, not again!
We all got shot. Alright, is it time for heavy artillery?
I'm still here. I'm still here.
Yeah, me too. I'm chilling.
Is this what happens when I fail geography?
Look, I
Yes,
would say
this is your fault, Lon.
There is a correlation between Lon and I, which I will not talk about, but I can't even get into the game anymore. I can't even go online.
I am not connected to Steam.
Same.
This is a fantastic start.
Oh.
Well, looks like, unfortunately, you were right on the money with things, Mito.
There is no reverse psychology. How do you reverse psychology a machine?
Why didn't you say that before I did it?
Look! But if it worked!
Okay. Wow, my man is projecting. That's wild.
Jeez.
My man really said this is your fault, but only because it went wrong.
Alright, Dark Falco, I will put it out there right now. You have not done anything bullet-worthy.
Dark Falco, that name sounds familiar.
They're here every week. I appreciate you.
Is your serious loss in the chat?
I'll drink to that.
Alright. Yeah, bear with us, folks. Steam is not cooperating with us again.
Oh boy. Not even getting into the first match of the night. And then it exploded. Very cool.
I want to say words, but I feel like considering the events that have currently transpired, if I say words, it'll probably lead to disaster. So I will not say words.
Words are bad.
They are...
Ignore the fact that you two are commentators, and I'm saying that to you.
No, look, we're commentators, we know how bad words are. You know how many times I've cursed the mother trucker on the mic?
Hey, that's just a rite of passage as a commentator, honestly.
Yeah, I know, it doesn't make the words any less cursed.
Specifically you, Soro TM.
Look,
I'll drink
he
to
holds
that.
himself.
I'll drink to that too. He's a homie though.
Look, if Yosuro gets up here and like makes a mistake, that's on him. I'm not responsible for that.
Me when I do not want to win. No, it's okay. He's he just likes sandbagging to give us more matches to watch.
More content. Throwing for the content. That's how it is.
Yep. He's just so ridiculously good that he will let others develop the content for us. You know, he wants to keep his true power concealed for the next major that he will not go to. All right, but yeah, enough about the Yusoro slander. He's not this bad a guy, I swear.
I don't know about that, Chief.
I've seen his retweets.
Okay, we're not going there.
Okay, are we getting there? Are we like back online? Where's your boy?
Alright. Alright, I just pinged Eater. It looks like they should be able to get back in. Lon, are you able to get back in?
Look, I'm getting there. It's going.
He's working on
Okay.
it.
All right.
Okay. Am I connecting? Failed to connect to. Okay, there. I'm here.
Love to see it.
All right, that's another important person inside the room.
All right. Now all we have is our next competitor, and then we'll be able to hopefully carry on.
If not, I think we bust out the heavy artillery. What I mean by that is that I host it.
Yes, our
Does
Lord
that-
and Savior.
Does that actually change anything?
Okay, so I think last time I hosted a PC tag lobby, we had 0 hiccups.
I guess your ISP is just
Look, man, it ain't the ISP. It is God descending from the heavens to touch the man's. He is blessed.
I don't think that's the right term, Lon.
Fair enough. Maybe
Hey,
we're just all cursed.
I'm inclined to believe you, honestly. Like it could be cursed because I'm Floridian, so you already know that's a bad start. So
Man, you're not even in America. You're in a different place.
yeah, no, we should get secluded like Pluto was from all the planets.
Hey, look, man.
I'm looking. I'm looking directly into my screen.
Look at Pluto in the sky. Like,
It's raining cats and dogs.
man, already a great start for this term.
Mhm.
Is Yan's opponent just not able to connect? Or are they also getting hoed?
I'm pinging them again, just to be sure. Because if nothing else, then we can hopefully move to our next match.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a plan. How long do you want to give them? A few minutes, maybe?
A couple more minutes. They're responding. It looks like
They're
so.
in here.
Okay.
Oh, they're in. Okay.
It is.
Ah!
It has been like 10 minutes of waiting, but we can finally commentate BBTAG.
Eureka. All right, wait, hold on.
Okay, yeah, we have to get through.
Haha,
oh,
yes. You love to see it. Actual gameplay.
I entrust my back to you.
Man,
If you want me to
that's
play nice,
crazy.
I've got some bad news.
I hope you guys like the couch session between all 4 of us, but we're off the couch now because we are playing in the venue. We are going to be messing up some people right now, and we're going to be getting to that right now as we move on to the match here. Eater just controlling the pace of the match for the most part. Not really getting too many good straight hits, but he is just chipping away at the Sakatsuki. Wow, a lot of fade back Azios. Not really trying to interact with the character a lot. Tried to hit him from that, but didn't really get too much off of it. Nice match on Nicole's part.
Definitely kind of appreciate the more in and out kind of play style against both of Yan's characters, because the Akase Blitzcap characters are particularly very good at nullifying a lot of like kind of just Adachi Zio setups and all that with just their parries.
Yeah, speak of the devil. It's granted, Adachi is probably one of the better characters for dealing with it, because having a persona normal to be able to not be affected by hit stop is really important for being able to accentuate pressure between these characters. So the Adachi is definitely going to be the most important character in this match, and he tried to super that.
Pull your punches much
That's so
Yeah.
unfortunate. Would that even have worked? Like if he did back super there and Adachi did his Atom Smasher, which one would have won there?
Well, here's the thing, and what I would imagine would have happened in that scenario. If the freeze frame for the super came out on Nyan's side, I'm pretty sure Mr. Eater could have just reacted with the Atom Smasher afterwards, and like if there was a jank situation where somehow Tank won against a delayed Atom Smasher, then like, well, that's between him and God. I really doubt the outcome of that would have changed. Maybe it would have been just better just to let the Akatsuki die. But yeah, well, we'll be living with that mistake here, and we're going to be living with that round start 4P. Unfortunately, Mr. Eater dropping the combo.
Yeah, nice movement from Mr. Eater regardless, though. Even if he isn't getting a lot of hits that he wants, he is moving around the Akatsuki in a way that's forcing him to play a lot more defensive and passive. As we saw, he was running under the Akatsuki, doing a lot of things that Yan probably isn't as comfortable with. We tried to TRM there, but unfortunately this character is really not good at TRMing. Like, this is one of his only weaknesses, and it was showing just then and there.
I'm going to be taking some damage on the easy on their way out. Unfortunately, a couple with parries there, but Mr. Eater not quite ready for that. Yeah, that Tank Super do in fact be 6 frames, so it is actually pretty good at like punishing a lot of those normally safe buttons. Like, yeah, you can't really do it against Tank.
Yeah, no. You lost the character off that.
Yeah, that's definitely showing some Tank matchup unfamiliar, which, to be fair, who the frick plays Tank? Like, I can't imagine that Mr. Eater has been in that scenario, and much less played against someone that's very aware of that counterplay, too.
Oh, you pressed into the reflector? You're wild. Yeah, the reflector has invul on it if those who aren't aware see the situation, so that was definitely a really risky thing to do there. But thankfully it panned out in the end, and we're going to be able to get the knockdown. No, is what I would have said if he did get the knockdown, but Mr. Eater does not like pressure. He will simply play the neutral. And it's okay, because he's winning neutral, like, handily. So, yeah, no, game 2 going to Mr. Eater doing the exact same thing as before. I think the improvements here, even if you are Mr. Eater, are pretty obvious. You just can't throw out Azio if he has meter, like, period.
Yeah.
It's pretty evident.
It's a very, like, Tank matchup specific thing, because, like, that super, while it doesn't have invul on it, it's still a good punish option, because like I said, it's one of the fastest supers in the game. It's literally 6 frames. It punishes so many things you might not expect a giant-ass Tank to. So when you're playing characters with full screen buttons and you're getting really cozy with yourself, you just really have to be aware of that option from them. And there's counterplay to it. I mean, you have assists to make everything like gapless or mostly gapless and everything, and just well, it's not going to be relevant anymore, but like yeah, still something you got to be aware of when you fight Tank. But yeah, Susanoo Blake against Adachi Izoi now. This is the other team that Benny likes to play a lot.
This is the Cataclysm TM. I will not be taking any Ooh, what a good match there. Recognizing that he was going to try and go for mix there, so it didn't allow him to get anything started. He's going to be able to set up a bunch of mix here. Did not block the overhead. That is indeed almost unreactable. Interesting ender from Mr. Eater there. Did not want to go for a traditional ender. I guess wanted to loop back into the CC pressure as soon as possible. And it did end up paying out, because Mr. Eater is already cleaning out this Blake. She not getting any work done whatsoever. And yeah, no, this is looking really, yo, 2B, you love to see it.
Yeah, just going to be, pulling them down, trying to get something going here. Okay, yeah, nice bait on the burst. Bit of a panic there from Mr. Eater nonetheless, and Susanoo going to be doing quite a bit of damage, equalizing those life totals and getting the grab reset too. This might be a kill on the easy, or maybe Adachi, depending on who decides to kill.
Oh, wow, he did die, you're right. I didn't think he was dead off that. He really hit him with the gimmicks right now, that's wild. This game turned out so poor so quickly, but thankfully we're going to have resonance to deal with that. Lots of meter to spend here, so even if we do get a hit like that, it's not going to lead to too much. But if we route correctly, we may be able to kill off this. Nah, yeah, no, you're not going to be able to build it in time. But having a knockdown like this is already strong enough as is.
Still potentially a one-touch situation for Mr. Eater, depending on just what specific hit Benny hits with this Susanoo. But, like, yeah, still, nonetheless, Yun just trying to play patiently, try to find a way to get through this Adachi, but, like, yeah, it's really hard for, like, any character to, like, just comfortably deal with Adachi, especially from this life total.
Yeah, he definitely has to play extremely patient with this Susan here. With such a small amount of health to work with, any hit could really mean the end here.
Oh,
Wow, good reaction from Mr. Eater,
okay.
not falling to the command grab, taking it 3 over Neon. I expect that to happen, honestly. I didn't think that it was going to be such a one-sided match. Even with both of the teams that you said that that Neon presumably plays as his main squeezes a lot of the time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Benny has been playing this game like quite recently, because like I said, it's been a long time since I've seen him play. So maybe just shaking off the rust a little bit and going in against Mr. Eater is like very rough, especially since especially over time, like his EZO has gotten like quite disgusting. Especially with Adachi, so maybe a bit of a rude awakening to say the least, but had some good awareness there. Definitely was showing signs of life, especially with the Blitz tank, as well as that almost 2v1 solo Susanoo comeback, but just couldn't quite get through the wall that was Mr. Eater.
Yeah, Mr. Eater definitely played as solid as they could there. A lot of weird decisions that I was trying to point out throughout the set. And I could maybe understand it for when he was trying to play against Tank, because knocking that character down in a traditional way makes it really difficult to work around. Because you cannot deal with his parry the same way you can deal with Akatsuki's parry. But for the other characters, it didn't really make too much sense to me why he was doing the things that he was. But I guess this is like a Michael Jordan thing while I'm sitting on the couch in my room just yelling at him from the room. I'm the one who's going 0-2 and he's making it through the bracket, so good stuff, Mr. Eater.
Not all victories are won perfectly. Sometimes you trip over, make some mistakes on the way there, but nonetheless, if you take the dubs, you can't complain about that.
Yeah, for sure. And speaking of dubs, though, we're going to see who's going to be taking the next one between the match of CEF and who was it again? It was Themper. How could I forget Themper, the GOAT themselves? And you said they entered before, right? Like, this isn't their first time in bracket?
Me, I don't recognize this person at all. Now, to be fair, I'm terrible with names. So if they have joined the bracket, then, that's on me. But as far as I know, they're, a newcomer for WNF?
Maybe?
The Emperor has been in a bracket before for WNF, yes.
Okay.
Relative newcomer, but not a complete newcomer.
Gotcha.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm interested to see and learn more about them. Maybe in more ways than one, because I'm really curious about that name, for one. But more than that, we definitely need to analyze their play, because as we all know, anyone in the LGBTQ is simply better at video games than the rest of us. That's just how it would be.
I have no science to prove or disprove that, so...
Yeah, so you must agree. It is part of your duty as a commentator to gas me up as your fellow commentator.
Look. You know, what am I supposed to say to this? What are you expecting me to say? You're backing me up into a damn corner.
You don't have to say anything, because we're going to be moving on to the match here between CEF and Themper. Choosing Shiro and Jubei. You know, this sounds like a decent team, honestly. Having such good ground control with Shiro on the back and just throwing out Shiro Nuis to force CEF to make a decision is definitely something they might have to worry about here. We're going to go and see how they abuse the Scanic here. Already off to a bad start with the hit on the 5B here. Just going to be, going for the new ender here. Oh, no, never mind, I lied. I thought they were going to go for the 5B ender, but unfortunately it's not going to be the case. And it doesn't really matter too much because they are not blocking anyway. There's Jubei already on Death's Door.
Yeah, Jubei's been taking quite a brunt of damage, but a good burst out on the super. Going to be allowing them to try to get something going here, but the critical resistance failure blender is definitely making something quite here. Ooh, unfortunately dropping the combo. Could have been a dead Shirogane, but still, Emperor got quite a bit of ways to go through, or health to go through. It's really hard.
Yeah. It looks like they're slowly chipping at CEF's health. It seems like they're just trying to make something happen ASAP here. Okay, good stuff. It was able to convert the hit, did not convert into a kill. We're gonna be able to swap out to the Kanji. Oh wow, that's the first time I've ever seen anyone hit Kanji out of... Was that chair or the grab? I'm pretty sure that was the grab.
I want to say that was chair. I don't know. Either way, that
was the grab.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funnier to say the grab. Oh my god! Yeah, no, the prowess of that 6P coming in spades, right? I got signed out.
Same.
All right, I'll fill. Oh, never mind.
Alright, ready?
Did you fill
Well,
it
your
for
time
both
to
of
shine.
us?
The
Oh wait, Vito, you were hosting the room.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Oh my god!
Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to bring up the big guns.
What have we done?
Man, don't you love the port where you have to install a completely different software just to use a controller with it properly? And even if you do, you need to coordinate with your opponent if you're actually using a mod to help you run the game. What a good game. I'm not salty at all. Failed to connect to room, you love to see it.
Every higher being that's out there. What do I have to atone for?
So, how are we gonna go
playing
about counting that
BBTAG.
match? Are we just gonna run it
playing
back, or...?
BBTAG. I mean, it was going either way. It wasn't really like anybody had, you know, a clear advantage over the other, because we saw it was basically one touch for every character involved. So, yeah, we'd have to replay that.
Alright, run it back it is. And, I mean, I guess, if nothing else, that gives more time for both of these players to really accentuate what the other is doing. Because I feel like, up until a certain point, Themperor was really just struggling on defense. And once they got out, it was a little more difficult for CEF. I did see a lot of genuine matchup knowledge on his side, however, because as we saw like earlier in that match, he preemptively DP'd once he saw the Shiranui. And because all of the hitboxes are so active for long, it stayed active until he came out. And the only reason it didn't work was because Shiro 6P was also out at the time. So he got hit even after the active frames landed. So neither player got much advantage from it, but it definitely does show that CEF does know the matchup to some degree. Speaking of CEF, he's gone again. I am failing to connect. Sigh.
I thought I saw him in the lobby for a second.
Yeah, me too. But
Cool, it wasn't
I
just-
guess not. Well, yeah, no, definitely. This is it's a good opportunity for both players to take a breather and really think about how they want to go about the match based on what they learned from that first game. If nothing else.
You know, until CF gets back, I guess is... Well, he's back.
There he is. Okay. Okay, he readied up this time too. I think he's good.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to groan in anguish this time, Lon. It's okay. Alright, cool. Actually, let me not say anything until we get into the match because the player cards didn't load.
Oh boy.
Okay.
If this is gonna be how it is for the rest of the night, we're
Okay,
in it
cool,
for
cool,
the
cool, cool.
long haul.
No, it's okay. We're in the match.
We're fine, right? Yeah?
Yeah. Oh wow, that is the first time I've ever seen Moonsault not cross out properly. Mostly because the assist pushed it back, but regardless, that was really weird. Almost as weird as Themperor getting absolutely demolished by these hits right now, not blocking anything. Same situation as before. Ooh, tried to super there. And getting 5 seed for the trouble. Same situation as last game, honestly.
Yep. Alright, gonna be moonsaulting the Shirogane and like really trying to like kill her off. And almost actually did there. And went for the potentially safe DHC setup there, but didn't work out with the chair going to be smacking the Jubei on the head, and yeah, it's going to be a 2v0 now as Shirogane goes down.
Damn, Kanji just like face planted into that trap. He didn't give a shit whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that like the trap didn't beat him out, because as far as I know, I don't think command grabs really break the traps. If I had to guess, the command grab or hitbox made contact with Shiro before the trap could trigger, and because when Shiro is hit, the traps go away. So like, yeah, that's my only explanation. I don't know how any way else it would be, or how else that interaction could have gone. So like, yeah.
No, that makes sense. And like hitting someone with a cinematic super, regardless of if something's on the screen, it's the same scenario. But hopefully, doesn't. Look, we're playing like some of the most cursed characters in the game. You gotta like suspend your expectations a little.
Yeah, but critical existence failure going for some pretty standard Oki here. Yeah, the Emperor not ready for the overhead, but the 5P also not ready to convert apparently.
We are ready to convert these hits though. Good use of the assist to get the Shiro out and into the field. Tried to backdash out of the pressure, but unfortunately just gonna get grabbed by the J214 again. And it is really not working out in their favor. Nice anti-air on this part. Oh, we're just throwing on double fangs. This is a Mystery Racer player. You know they watch Mystery Racer's VODs.
Yeah, but yeah, going to be jumping straight into that very nasty setup there. Critical Existence Failure definitely does just putting up that persona to command grab, and it catches a lot of people off guard. Okay. And bring in the Jubei. Actually was able to hit the 2B, but the 6B able to hook it up in the back. Oh my god, scramble situations going on. The 6B hitting the Shirogane. Critical Existence Failure finally securing the kill after all that chaos. And the EX command throw going to be taking it for them.
Man, this command throw has been putting in work the last couple of games.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen the command grab as much as I have in this last set.
Yeah, same. I feel like Critical Existence Failure tends to mix it up more between the chair and the air command throw. Perhaps what he's doing is he's noticing that the Emperor is being very air mobile and playing very airborne without really having any way to cover that approach option for Critical Existence Failure, because like Jubei and Shirogane has an okay anti-air assist. But Jubei doesn't necessarily have one, and so that airspace is being completely controlled, I feel like, by, unironically, kind of like Kanji.
Yeah, no. We can see in the beginning of this match, CEF really is just trying to like lock down the Emperor as much as possible. Not really respecting them at all in the setups here. Oh wow, we're just gonna go for mix. Yeah, recognize that they wanted to go for the reversal here, and potentially dead.
Yep, the Kanji going to be taking out the Kate. Left with the solo Shirogane, but this time only at level 1 resonance and has so much life to go through. But Shirogane, definitely with the right hits, can make quite insane combos happen, but getting hit by the reset is not a great start.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's dead, but this is definitely going
on. Reset?
Yep. Okay, yep.
There it is.
Unfortunate. That getting knowledge tech left and right, and that is going to be the end of the Emperor's winner's side run. They're going to be moving on to losers. They have plenty of room to work with though, so it should be okay for now. Not going to be too much of an issue.
I mean, noticing a lot there, especially just with how Critical Existence Failure God was playing there. Definitely realizing throughout the entire set, really hasn't gone for a lot of the cheeky resets that he loves to do. Like, the mans will always go for them no matter who he's playing, or no matter how much knowledge they have against him. But, like, especially against the Emperor, who I, just judging by how that interactions were playing out in the end, didn't have a lot of Critical Existence Failure experience, really, like, bringing out the stops in the end to really secure a victory against them. And, yeah, against Critical Existence Failure, you always got to be aware of those reset opportunities, because, like, he's very liberal about when he uses them.
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, I find it kind of funny the way you describe that, because that doesn't really sound like a character knowledge matchup experience thing. It sounds like a CEF matchup experience thing. So he needs to play more against this specific person to, really get a grasp of how they want to go about playing that matchup, because I don't really think any other player plays quite like CEF. So kudos to him for being so unique in that regard. But otherwise, yeah, no, they definitely have a lot to look over in terms of that match, but thankfully we're going to be moving on to our next one, which is going to be Mr. Eater versus Diddley. Already seeing Mr. Eater again, and Diddley, the one and only.
Yep. I've definitely imagined that these two have fought at least a decent amount in the past, and judging by the characters going on screen, this will be like a very interesting matchup for, I feel like, Mr. Eater to navigate around, because I do feel like Rachel and Ruby are like kind of two characters that have a surprisingly, well, Ruby maybe not so surprising, but Rachel has like a surprisingly good at least counterplay against Adachi, just because she has so much screen pollution and like so much things that she can do, and she's a very airborne character who can avoid a lot of Adachi things. Like, you're so much for that. There's no Rachel. Look, Ruby's Ruby. You're very hard pressed to have a Ruby matchup you actually struggle with. And with her really good air mobility as well as large buttons, it's definitely a lot harder for Adachi to pin her down and like get their game plan going. So yeah, Mr. Eater, much like the tank matchup we saw earlier, is definitely going to need to at least change up their playstyle, at least change up their play mentality against this. I didn't forget what she's playing. Rachel Yumi. Rachel Yumi. God, Ruby, Rachel.
Man, geography really did mess up your ability to read.
I really did. Jesus Christ.
It's okay, you don't need to read in BB tag, you just need to press the A button.
Well, clearly I do, because I just misnamed two characters.
Bro, they didn't have names anyway, it's okay. It's Scythe Girl, and
Fan Lady?
Secret Ninja Ops Scientist, whatever the hell Yumi is. God damn it, I wasn't trying to say that! I blame you, Red, this is your fault. But you know what? What isn't his fault is how Mr. Eater's getting absolutely smacked in the corner right now. He was really trying to get something started earlier by a lot of erratic movement, but it looks like Diddley was able to... Wow, that actually hit him? Okay, the super didn't hit him, so it's okay. That sucks, that was such a bad interaction. Ooh, good block on the Diddley's part there, recognizing that they were teleporting immediately. Ooh, even reacting to it with a DP there. Unfortunately, even after blocking, is going to burst out. Ooh, we dropping combos though.
Yep, and we're not converting off empty jump lows either. Okay, the Ruby 4P, if no one got my back, Ruby 4P got my back. Yeah, Mr. Eater going to be in a 2v1 here, and soon going to be losing the easy area off that baited DP. Diddley taking the first game with Ruby Yumi.
Bro. That game was so scrambly.
Yeah. About as scrambly as my brain trying to remember what Diddley was playing.
Yeah, certain sounds about right.
Yeah.
But honestly, I can't really glean too much from that. I feel like the only real issue is that Eater was trying to get out of defense a little too much with it, which is different for him because I don't really see him do that a lot. He's usually a lot more patient on defense and just tries to wait for his turn, but throughout that first game, we didn't see that whatsoever. A lot of just trying to up back, trying to burst on situations where it might not have been the safest thing to do, etc., etc. But hopefully he'll be able to change that here in this next match if he is put in a defensive situation.
Yeah, not going to be starting out in one here, as we won the route start exchange. Definitely going to be getting stuff going. Yeah, no matter who you are, when you're in that situation, you got to hold that B0 setup. Ooh, a very good 2-1-4B there to catch the burst.
Not as good as a combo, though. Able to stabilize it into a sandwich, thankfully. Tried to go for mix there and got his head smacked for it. Do a combo! Jesus! Finish
Yo,
your
Ayo.
routes!
Dropping Yumi combos? Just like me, for real, for real.
So true.
Wow,
just
like, you weren't
DP
supposed
out.
to agree with that.
Okay, please kill this character. Don't drop the combo. Thank you. My goat, for real.
Okay, yeah, going to be hitting the cross-up 6P there. Has the 5-6 of butter. Yeah, calling in the assist. Cash out into the super to secure a kill. And Mr. Eater going to be taking out Diddley.
Well, not taking her out.
Oh,
but
that's why is that
taking
like
the game.
taking her out of the game, okay? Did I
Taking off a damn limb, that's what she's doing, because she may as well be only playing with one hand with how these combos are going. Jesus.
look, man, Yumi combos? Nah, actually, I can't say anything. They gotta hold that.
You only need one hand to do Yubi combos anyway, it's okay. But either way, it doesn't matter how many hands you have to play the game, because if you can't do a combo correctly, then what are they all for, you know? So we're gonna have to stabilize it as much as possible here into this next round. I'm kind of surprised they're staying with this team, honestly. You did say that these two play a lot, so maybe this is the team that they want to counterpick with. They really just don't want to play the Rachel into the easy Adachi. And I can't really see Eater playing other teams, at least not in a competitive scene at least. I don't know if you know anything about any of their teams that he plays.
Yeah, it's been a while. I don't know if they still play the teams that they once did, is the thing. Yeah. Okay, going to be actually going to Sandwich, trying to teleport out of it there, but just a little bit missed space. Yeah, Diddley playing very patiently, expecting a DP something or whatever. Ruby buttons.
Ruby Rose. Almost as diligent as the buttons that Adachi have shown. Good use of teleport there to deal with that. Ooh, I really like the layering that Diddley's going for in the pressure here. Wow, there's so much scrambling going on. How did you drop like 3 things in a row? You had the hit. Oh my god. Please. I like the extension there.
Violence today, Mito. Jesus Christ.
Ooh, could he have comboed off that? That looked like he could have comboed off that, honestly. But yeah, no, Diddley is just doing really well in terms of layering their pressure, but otherwise I really feel like they're not getting as much as they could be off of it. Gonna be going straight into the 214B routing here to get as much damage as possible, and to preemptively bait any burst if that was the case. Gonna be able to jump over. Nice DP to get out of the pressure, but not respecting her in the slightest, not doing anything with it. Hitting the assist as well. Ooh, almost getting conversion off. Nice call on 6B. But this is, yeah, not looking good for Diddley here.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look good for anybody. As seen right there, as 2 characters almost just died simultaneously. Ooh, but a DP punish and a 5P going to be sealing the deal here for Diddley's Ruby once more. Streeter going up 2 in the set.
Yeah, no. I think Mr. Eater's taking advantage of the fact that Diddley is not really converting a lot of her stray hits, and just scrambling as much as possible to try and confuse her, or at least that's what I'm gathering from their playstyle so far. Because they're also not really doing anything crazy either. They're just forcing themselves onto Diddley, and it seems like she is not dealing with that anymore because she wants to go right back to the Ruby Rachel, back to the main team here. So I guess they were just trying a new team. I'm not really sure what the methodology behind the team swap is, but hopefully it'll pan out for the better so we can get more matches to watch here.
Yeah, probably. I would assume just they like kind of practicing with the team, want some side teams. You know, Rachel, good character, but maybe not into like every matchup.
Yeah, they're playing it at this point just for the comfortability, most likely. Just going for high lows. Ooh, got hit on the 3rd time, but did not believe in the hit, so we're just gonna be getting hit on our own bursts and going back to neutral here. Gonna be able to set up a beat of low belly is, yeah, you can't DP Ruby in the air, especially not with easy way. Okay, wow, yeah, there's so many hits just being delivered off of the screen right now. I don't know if there's some sort of networking going on right now, or if there's any sort of issues regarding these two, but either way, it is not looking good for Mr. Eater in this next round.
Yeah,
Combos?
going to be spending all 4 sticks of butter just to secure a kill. A nice solid 10k to kill the Adachi. Very much well worth it, especially with how high health these characters are. But we have seen a pretty insane solo Easy comeback earlier today from Mr. Eater, but like, wonder if they're still able to like make it through this freaking wall that's going to be this Rachel here and runs straight in to the 4P, but not quite working out. The DP not to be able to connect. Mr. Eater getting a combo off it and trying to get a reset too.
How did that whiff? That is the second time I've seen this drop today, though. Diddley is trying to get out of his pressure, and none of them have worked in the presence, I want to say, of 236C, because that move in of itself is already an entire thing. Oh, tried to punish the DP with the 236B there, but didn't really matter because it just was avoided. Finally getting the kill here with the call-out 4B and picking up with the JA on their own. Diddley putting themselves back on the board here.
Yep. The sudden Rachel Ruby switch definitely proven quite good here. Like I said earlier, Rachel Ruby is definitely quite different in terms of just like how you play against it compared to Ruby Yumi. As we saw there, like Mr. Eater was maybe feeling a bit too comfortable, kind of just falling into the same playstyle that they're normally used to, like fighting any like normal characters. But when it comes to very airborne, very screen polluting heavy characters like this team, you can't be as liberal as you'd like.
If you want me to play nice.
Yeah, this is definitely a team you cannot let play the game. If Rachel ever gets started, it is so much more difficult to ever really control the screen. Mostly because of that assist in the back, honestly. Like, being able to throw out Lobelias and just force the opponent to block afterwards is so strong. And almost as strong as this mix-up here is what I would have said if we actually got some sort of mix going, but Eater was not really looking forward to it there. Throw baiting with the 236B, didn't get a conversion off of it, but he's gonna get some Oki. Oh, yeah, wow, okay. Lots of, I want to say intentional things. Setting up the super here. Man. Okay, dead? No, not dead. Finally combos. The JB not whipping this time. Just gonna be backdashing, getting DP for the troubles this time, but not gonna matter too much because we are gonna be swapping into Udachi here and getting some sort of offense started.
Yeah, you know, a bit risky to do that because, I mean, of that, considering how low Adachi was, but I understood the mentality. Just they were so low, they were might as well get my super strong enabler on point.
Yeah, for sure. Good active swap 2B there to cover a lot of options. If they did jump, they did anything, it wouldn't have mattered too much, but it is going to matter because the damage that we're doing here, Izugo is not a high damage character, but the amount of time she can get the hits is absolutely gonna be a factor here. Just gonna keep it simple, right back into the super here. Did not want to jump a combo, and we're gonna be evening out the health just a little bit more on this team here. Oh, wow, the Clash still allowed the Lobelia to come out, which is kind of crazy to me. Well, but it's not as crazy as not blocking the cross up here.
Yep, and this is looking like another crazy solo Easy comeback for Mr. Eater. But the thing is, Diddley still has access to. Okay.
Was that intentional?
I can't tell. Because honestly, I don't know if Mr. Eater could have killed off that combo.
No, she said GG's though.
Okay.
That was definitely intentional.
Okay. I would have kept it. I don't know if Izuo would have killed off that. She had no meter.
Yeah, no, it didn't seem like she was dead, but I guess there was so much frustration on the board, according to them, with how the connection was, that they just didn't want to play it out. Understandable, honestly. If it does get bad like that, then it really is not a good experience. So hopefully they'll be able to make up for it in the loser's side here, if they do decide to keep playing. But yeah, either way, we're going to be moving on to our next match in the bracket, which is going to be... Drumroll... I do not think it was called yet, actually. At least from what I'm seeing.
It will be Eater or not Eater. I have that name in my head. It will be CEF versus Dante T.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have back to back with players that we've already seen on stream before. And
I mean, that is the winner's semis match, so.
yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah.
It does make sense in that regard. Okay, how would that match play out in a theoretical standpoint? Because Dante is Dante and is probably one of the most emotional players that I've seen grace the field of BBTAG. They're almost always not really considering the opponent in terms of their decision making. They are so focused on what they think they feel is right. They're always going to choose that, and that's, as I was told, that's usually his biggest strength and his greatest weakness simultaneously. But that's just the way he plays, and there's no real way to change that. That's entirely up to him. He's a heart player, and you can really see that throughout his play. Whereas CEF, I don't really know what kind of player I'd call them. I don't think there's a lot.
He's definitely a heart player. He's definitely a heart player.
You think so?
Have you seen this man? You see how the crazy decision he makes at every moment?
I mean, honestly, I don't really think his decision making is that crazy. Like, it makes sense most of the time. So maybe I'm just looking into it too much. I don't think his decision making is that crazy.
Look, I've seen this man play from like the good old days before the rollback dimension, and I gotta say, Mans is definitely playing with his heart. And usually his heart tells him to choose violence. And like that's just like something you have to like kind of deal with critical resistance, really, which is why it's interesting you bring up how Dante has this very like, I guess I don't know if narrow-minded is the right word, but a very like kind of steadfast, like I want to do what I want to do play style, because it's something that can definitely be taken advantage of if like you're not sure what your opponent is going to do, right? Because like if you're so steadfast in your ability that you believe one option to be true and you commit to that option, sometimes your opponent's just going to throw out something wild that you don't expect, and that can definitely get you caught up in a lot of things. And critical existence failure is one of those players where it's so hard to predict what he's doing in neutral, what he's doing on offense, what he's doing on defense. So while I think kind of his steadfast, very, like very clear-minded nature can help against critical resistance failure, it can also lead to a lot of situations that are very explosively going to like fire back on him against CEF, because like that's just like maybe not something he's considering, like you said, because there are just so many options. Like Mans will like TK air grab on wake up or something like that. Like who does that, right? And sometimes it'll catch you off guard, sometimes you'll be ready for it. But so that's why I'm like very interested, like what you said, going into this match, how that'll play out, because it's against critical existence failure, as we've mentioned before, it's just like you have to have a very specific player mentality when fighting him.
Definitely. It's really easy to get yourself tied up in all of the nuances that you think are there, when in reality they're probably not. Hard players are not like they're not critically analyzing every single situation they're put in and what would be the best answer. So I think that can screw up a lot of people that do try and think of that way, and as a result can hurt their mental even further, because if you choose an option that is, let's say, unorthodox, for lack of a more fitting word, and you hit that person who's trying to psychoanalyze everything, they're going to get ridiculously angry at your decision making, not only because it hit them, but because it makes zero sense in the grand scheme of things. And that's exactly what heart players really do thrive off of. Forcing you to ruin your own mental state by thinking too hard about it and just going ham. Going off of their already strong game plan and forcing you to play a lot more solid as a result. And I think once we go into this match, we're not going to see a lot of that. Like you said, CEF, as you described, is another Heart player, so both of them are just going to be swinging on God. There's really not going to be a lot of nuance to this match. There's going to be a lot of both players not respecting each other, probably. As disrespectful as to say, I really think that is going to be the case. So hopefully I'm either proven wrong or it's just going to be batshit insane and it's going to be funny to watch.
Well, I can't say this, but my aunt plays Adachi Yumi. I was like, oh no, the evil's here, but wait, he already plays the evil.
Man thinks he's safe. No, you're not. The BZO is coming.
Yeah, and freaking Adachi Yumi, definitely the team of all time, I gotta say. It is an experience to fight it. Very oppressive, very high damage. It got the whole shebang. Well, goodbye, Yosuke.
No way he's dead. No way.
Oh,
no way he's dead. No way.
Okay, he's not dead, but he's going to the pain dimension.
Okay, yeah, he took a lot of damage for that. He didn't build as much meter as I thought he did, honestly.
Okay, yeah, I respect that decision. I mean, Yosuke was gonna die in one mix anyway, so might as well just get him out early.
Yeah, 2000%. That was a good decision on CEF's part.
Oh, that wasn't.
Ooh, the frame trap? Did not combo off of it. Oh, did not confirm the hit. Interesting,
We are all dropping Yumi combos today.
Why Yumi specifically?
Bro, Yumi combos are so easy that y'all have no excuse.
Yeah, no, like...
Why was there a gap between the first and the second hit of 5P?
I think that was like a screen carry thing. Because he called the assist a little further away from the Yosuke there. So when he air dashed forward and shifted the screen closer to the corner, the 5P actually touched his block, and as a result he got crossed up there. At least that's what I think happened. I can't really say for sure,
Okay,
but that makes the most sense to me.
I'm watching back the VOD. The first hit didn't hit.
So it just like straight up whiffed.
It whiffed, so that I think that's why Critical Resistance Failure got hit by it, because he thought it was safe, but the second hit was still going to be active.
I guess he just got crossed up or some shit, and like, oh wow, you got hit by that. That sucks. Carry all the way to the corner? Nah, not even. We don't need the corner carry. He's gotten hit by that every single time it happens, and that is so unfortunate. Almost as unfortunate as that 2B being as bad as it is, excuse me.
Nah, he deserves it.
So true. Almost as much as we deserve this. Nice confirm from CEF there. Even recognizing how the 4P was going to hit properly and confirming off of it. Command grab. Oh, you were jumping? That was a jump frame? Word?
Yeah, didn't look like it, but I mean,
yeah.
Critical Resistance Failure do be loving his wake-up command throw.
He will simply do the same mix-up every single time, and it will hit.
Overhead, left, right. I see no problem. Oh no!
God damn it!
Oh, Yosuke
he dropped out.
on God. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. That's a pretty rare interaction.
You set up BZO in his face.
I mean, there was a 6P coming. I understand why.
Yo, look at the neutral.
Neutral.
Dante is so funny, bro. Holy shit, he's such a funny player to watch. That game was so funny. Oh my god.
I don't know, I saw Adachi Yumi things and I just rolled my eyes. Like, it's just like, today I will head ass.
Yeah, I mean, like, even when he wasn't doing that, though, he was just doing Dante things, and it happened to work. The ID back to catch it's called run 236B, that button, and dude, just doing that, he didn't even pick up off of it, but it didn't matter because the mental damage was already there, and oh wow, it didn't work. Oh
my god, he's getting hoed.
He is indeed getting his butt handed to him right now. Oh wow, didn't go for the super. I guess this build CC just as fast and it didn't really matter. Death. No burst, I'm shocked.
I mean,
yeah,
Yosuke, I mean, I guess he just wants to play solo Yosuke. I personally don't agree with it, but like I can maybe understand why he didn't want to burst out. Ooh, yeah, maybe try to go. What was I saying earlier? He just likes to mash.
What was he planning?
I don't know. You tell me.
Bro. Okay, yeah, you know what you rate. This guy's kind of insane.
He didn't believe me. Like, he's just
I
moving
did.
around, mashing everywhere. Okay, I understand. You want to make as much distance away from Yosuke as possible. But he doesn't care. He just mash.
He will simply press buttons regardless.
Maybe this is why he wanted to solo Yosuke.
Oh, I thought he was dead.
You know, deadass, me too.
That's so whack. Let's jump out.
He
Oh,
just jumped
wow.
into the BZO. Oh, is he dead? I think he's
no,
dead.
he's definitely dead.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah. That was the set of all time.
Yeah, it turns out if you just don't want to deal with your opponent's trackhead tendencies, simply just lock them down the entire game with Adachi Yubi. I mean, it's just, with how chaotic and how cursed that set was, I don't know how much I can say about it.
Look, we discussed that there was not much nuance to this set, and as Dante clearly showed, there was none. There was zero nuance.
It was just like, okay, I'm gonna get the game plan. Oh, sick! My game plan worked. He's mashing.
I will continue to do it.
I mean, CEF definitely being very bold there at the end, as is expected of him. But yeah, didn't really get to play the game at all. And despite the life totals being kind of like iffy here and there for Dante, it was definitely very much a set like just completely in his control. Because I mean, for Yosuke Kanji, there's not a lot of counterplay you can really do against Adachi Yumi. And to be fair, there's not a lot of counterplay you can do to Adachi Yumi in general. Like Sans playing like a really good character, like say I don't know, like Hilda or something. Yeah, it was going to be rough to have to deal with. And to be fair, any of the teams Dante could have played potentially was going to be rough for CEF. So yeah, speaking of Adachi Narukami though,
The team, it is arrived.
Yep.
Okay. So Mr. Eater versus Soro. I think Soro is one of the perfect players to take advantage of how Eater plays. He is disrespectful. He is stubborn, and he does not try and consider what he's doing wrong a lot of the time. This is not a flaw per se. This is simply how he plays the video game. So Mr. Eater definitely gonna have to deal with that later down the line.
Maturino.
Speaking of, I'm dying alongside the Maturino here, but it's okay because the Maturino takes priority. Smugno. Anyway, we do be having that today. We don't have any dead codes. We have nothing of the sort. Just good old Maturino on the board. And as we're gonna have to show that there are plenty of ways to contribute to it. And as we speak about it, I saw the price go up. So thanks so much to whoever just claimed the code. We have only claimed 12. You can't see it right now, but I'm frowning, and I am glaring at all 38 of you in the future that have not currently done it. So, let's get to that, yeah? And if you don't feel like clicking 3 buttons, you can click 2 by pressing the donation tab over there. So if you're so lazy as to not press the 25-cent donation, I'll hereby obligate you to donate like $1,000 to the bot, okay? You need to. It's just how it is. And even if you don't feel like doing that, we have manga for all you weebs out there, because I know you guys are into anime. And let's be real, we all are. We play the BBTAG. And yeah, no, you're gonna have to do that in order to make up for all of the codes you did not claim. I'm still frowning. Yukuza's Guide to Babysitting, Loner Life in Another World, Welcome to the Outcast Restaurant, Shed That Skin, Ryugasaki-san, Loner Life in Another World, once again, and many more within the marketplace, all costing $9 a pop, $4 going to the prize pool, and $5 to the mangaka themselves. And I believe, aside from that, that is the only way you could go about supporting the players, and thanks to all 16 of you. You guys are trying to make me smile, hell yeah. All 16 of you that have gone out of your way to press 3 buttons. Thanks so much, and hopefully we'll be able to see the other 34 of you doing so just now as we return back to the match.
Yep, make sure you guys do the match arena before the end of the night, or else no dessert. No apple pie for you.
None whatsoever. You're just gonna be kicked out for the night. Sleep in the dog pen. You know, the only person that's really gonna be sleeping in the dog pen is Yusoro if he decides to not play the way he usually plays today, because he's going to invalidate everything I said before, and that is not okay. Because clearly commentators should be omnipotent and know all. Wouldn't you agree, Lon?
Bro, I'm not gonna cap. Like 20% of the time, I'm just saying words.
That's your job, and they become right because you were the one saying it.
Do I have the power to gaslight people into thinking I'm correct at all times?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh
You need
my
to abuse it.
god.
Almost as much as we need to see both these players abusing their normals within the match here as we start from the round start. Let's get into it.
Even dumber than I thought.
Yep. I almost wanted to pretend it wasn't an Adachi mirror. They tried to do the exact same thing now. It's 112%.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Someone finally getting hit by the 214A there, maybe not recognizing the setup. Did not delay the 214A enough in order to convert off that. This is already looking really bad for the Adachi's Yusoro here. The Yusoro's Adachi, the other way around. That one, yes. Nice jump out from there, using his movement in order to get out of the situation. Did not confirm off of that hit, but we don't need it because we have overheads. Oh, okay, I like the DP there, recognizing that they weren't going to be able to get the pickup there, so they just, excuse me, backed off. Wow, that 6B didn't hit. I am a little shocked. But
Damn.
wow, you pressed on that word.
Oh, dude, you pressed on a lot of that. Oh, that was
a
a
super.
Yeah,
You know,
that
that was better for him, honestly.
Yeah. I saw Yosoro specifically kind of like looking like he was trying to bait that. That was almost to confirm, and then keeping it all burst safe too.
Yeah, that was genuinely good play from Soro there, recognizing the tendencies from Mr. Eater here and just abusing it to his advantage here. Wasn't able to pick up off the DP. Was a little antsy on that one. Wow. Okay, covering almost everything here, but it's not gonna matter too. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
So
I mean,
true.
Wait, that actually made sense.
Why did he do that? Bro, this is like. Oh, okay,
The
confirm.
latter end of that hit. That didn't.
Okay, no, I can't even blame him for that one. That was just a Narukami thing. Okay, I can blame him for that though. That was his fault. Absolutely. He's gotta hold that if he loses this match. There you go. That is your fault. The Adachi mirror. Bro, he was like 3 meters away from you.
That was like the latest throw bait I've ever seen. Bro, he's trying to tech on reaction, but like the throw came out like 20 years ago.
Oh, dude, that was like. No, okay, hear me out, right? It was. So, Eater recognized that he was gonna go for a throw bait, so he didn't throw initially, and then Yusoro delayed the throw bait so that it looked like he was going to throw him after the throw bait. So then he got throw baited on the intended throw bait. There you go.
Alright, what freaking layer are we on? That's like layer 7000.
We're on layer Yusoro because he's the only one who knows how to layer clearly.
I can't count that high. I can't count that high.
Look, Yosoro 7, I'm still trying to figure out where the other 6 went.
You're even dumber than I
They all died because he's the only one that actually played the video game correctly.
Is it because
he
he
simply
got...
took their spot.
You know what? Fair enough.
Wow, okay, no
Just
tech.
didn't tag.
You love to see it. Tried to throw bait again, just running up, pressing buttons. Tried to up back, maybe? That's the only thing I could realistically see working there. Oh, good mash there.
Oh.
Yeah, he moved him out of the way of the 5-piece, so he was able to get out of boxing a lot earlier than he intended.
Yosuro trying in vain to like kind of push block into the situation, but a lot of what Mr. Easter usually does is pretty push block safe. Well,
Yeah,
goodbye,
no. Well, go ahead.
I was gonna say goodbye, Narukami.
Maybe goodbye to Miyadachi here if we're able to route into a potentially killing Oki here. It didn't really get much off that. Can we cross combo? Okay, no, we can't. Oh, we are gonna be losing the Adachi though, so true. Dead character. This is actually pretty doable.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a dodge for me. Especially off that hit, going to be doing a huge chunk of damage, especially with the Heat Riser buff. Yosuro playing very aggressively, knowing he can't really give Mr. Eater a lot of space, but the leaving too hard into the 2B going to prove fatal here, as the Izoi going to be doing quite a bit. Why does she do 9.4k?
He spent 4 bar and only did like 6 hits. Of course it did 9k.
Okay, but like, why?
She needs it.
You know what? I got nothing for you.
Bro, she's a mid-tier. Let it happen.
You. Okay, so where's my Ori damage, huh?
Bro, you can optimize for that 20 damage. That's all you need.
Oh my god.
Bro, look. We have safe jumps now. It's okay. We don't need damage. We will simply loot Loki.
But Izio gets a safe jump and everything too!
Izio also spent 4 bars to do that, so...
Okay, but when I spend 4 bars, I get freaking like no damage. Okay, let's get back to the
We're also
match.
not getting damage off confirms
Salty.
like that, but it's still cool. Look, it's all about the style, okay? Almost as stylish as dropping the goddamn... Ah!
I'm not gonna lie, this has been like the most cursed night of BBTAG I've had in a while. There's so much going on.
That is saying something, especially for you. Wow, you DP'd there. Wild. Almost as wild as the play that is going on right now. And Sandwich? No. How did you get hit? Why?
Why did you still get hit?
Oh, active swap? Yeah, that's not a punish though. You might have been able to punish with Azio? I don't know.
Maybe didn't even want to like bother with it. Maybe wanted to be greedy there because Azio doesn't exactly have the best Oki.
Yeah. Greedy was not panning off for him even if he was being frugal because No, wait, hold on. Okay, he didn't drop the combo. He did not drop the character winning combo here. He didn't drop this one either. You love to see it. Actual solid gameplay. Hell yeah. Yusoro taking a... Game 2. Holy shit, that was 2 games? Wait, no, I'm sorry, 3 games. That was only 3 games?
Bro, are you telling me they haven't been playing like a tire-ass first to 10 this entire time?
Clearly, that's the only way the layers would have made sense by now. But what do us lowly commentators know? We are simply spectating the gods.
I thought we were supposed to know everything, Mito.
No. See, that was the OS. See, I could say we know everything, and then that we don't know everything because we know that we don't know.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. I don't know what layer we are on the OS mix anymore.
I still believe in our
All I'm saying is we can never be punished for our verbal tactics. TM.
We definitely can.
Not as much as Atkins is gonna get punished if he keeps up what he's doing. Wow, okay.
Oh my God.
Almost got the confirm off that, but went for 5B, which was a little too short. Interesting idea to set up Bizio so far in the air. Yeah, wow, okay. Good call out on Eater's part. He has been DPing a lot on those setups there. So recognizing that he is not really defending as strongly as he should. Oh, wow, that whiffed? The easy way problems on God.
Yeah. Ooh, okay, got the J hit there, and a nice block on the cross-up. Izio gonna be avoiding punishment for now. And oh my god, almost a really good stabilization. This Narukami ain't looking so hot, but you know what? We are just EX-Zeukaring straight in.
I'm so shocked he didn't DHC to make that save. But
I mean, the punishment might have just been the game, so just wanted to play it safe.
yeah, if you're gonna super, you may as well just keep it there. Oh, just getting grabbed for his troubles. Okay, I'm going to simply stop talking for a moment.
Now this kills. Yosoro, you can kill, right? Please? Please?
Smile? Please?
Art smirk? Okay.
Thank God. Okay. I like how we've gotten to such a point with Yusoro that anytime he ever gets a good combo, we just think, how is he gonna fuck this up?
Look. It was simply a ploy to extend that combo to get the aesthetically pleasing 8,888 combo, okay?
Is that really what it did? It did
Yeah.
that much damage?
It did exactly that amount of damage.
That's nice. Okay. You know what? Considering the layers he was on earlier? Yeah, no. That was entirely intentional. He routed for the aesthetically pleasing eyes. He knows that we're all PTSD over here. Over uneven numbers. I know you for a fact are.
Bro, my brain has like gone through so many stages today. First it was math, then it was geography, then it was cursed ass BBTAG. I don't know where I can go next.
To the bone zone, probably. You seem to like going there.
Look, the bone zone, it's not for me to go to on purpose. I simply just go there whenever. We're gonna have another Adachi mirror for winners finals.
No way.
Tonight has been kind of crazy night. BB Tag's been cursed. The players have been cursed. The games have been cursed. Everything has been cursed. And I'm not gonna lie, the memories are all flooding back. Like I said earlier, it has been such a long ass time since I've had a bracket be this cursed.
You know what? It's better this way because we can just laugh it off, and it's funny. All of the BS that's going on is a lot more humorous this way.
It's funny, but I definitely going to need to pay my therapist extra after this.
An extra long session next time. You got to tell him about the. I guess he does, yeah.
Yeah.
Almost as crazy as the match that we were about to watch. Mr. Eater, again, versus Podge, who has not been on stream once today, so I guess it balances out in that regard.
Oh boy,
I like how you said we're gonna have another Adachi mirror when Podge the person called up.
Look, I said in winners finals. That wasn't Cav.
It did say winners finals. That is verified. Witness.
Fair enough. I'll hold that, but it's still funny. You know, I said this was gonna happen. I said Zoro versus Dante, and they're going to do the damn Adachi Narukami mirrors. It's going to happen.
I seeded it to be those two.
Oh, so you knew. You knew from the start.
Unless there was a significant upset, yeah, they were gonna meet in winners finals.
Damn, I can't believe Cheap is biased.
What do you mean? It's results.
You know, my brother in Christ, we're gonna have to sit you down and teach you about seeding.
No. The only seeds I need to know about are 9, so I can avoid that goddamn unblockable, because holy shit, I need to spectate this match. Wedge! 214B! Combos. This is not the Podge I know. He doesn't do combos.
Look.
See? See, he doesn't do combos! I was right!
You're being very unhinged today. What happened? Has the Narukami brain rot finally got into you?
No, it's okay. I am simply enjoying the players playing the video game right now. Good block on the burst there, but I guess that was still beneficial for Podge to do anyway, because of how low the character was. I guess that was good for him. Okay.
Oh, he's gone.
Fantastic. Absolutely revolutionary.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be returning back to... Oh, we're throwing a lot of 2-4s right now.
I mean, for good reason. Like, Tigger is like a character that's kind of like likes using that 5B held neutral, and that 214A do be a low, it do be beating it. So it's good to just throw it out there.
The Ori player would say that.
Look,
You also have the third screen 214A.
it's a good button, okay? I can't convert off it solo like Ezio can. It's a good button.
I mean, you kind of can. Just simply press the
Ori
ball.
is not on screen. We'll talk about that.
No.
No way. No way. No way.
I refuse to talk about the match that we're watching right now. I
No,
actually
please.
refuse.
Was it a misinput? Was it supposed to be a spark bolt, or was it the best 5C you've ever seen? That's the Taker mix-up, baby.
Man, you're too happy, Cheap.
I love seeing it. I love seeing it, and I love seeing it work.
Get ready.
Don't you have scores to put in?
Get ready.
That's the 30's job.
Man.
Hey, leave me out of this, alright?
Look, okay. Okay, look, it's the streamer's job. Who's the streamer? Shadow3030. Love him.
The GOAT himself. Almost as goated as dropping your combo! Jesus! No one is doing routes! This is day one BBTAG.
I'm telling you, man, literally ever since the tournament started off with a disconnect, there has not been a normal game.
Yumi combos dropping, everyone else is also dropping. No assist punish! It's all over. It is not stopped. Yo, Tager neutral. JB. You love to see it. Press buttons. Die. Oh, yo, armor? Oh, I thought he converted off that for a second. I was gonna be so livid. Okay, I am not livid at that 2A though. That was definitely good. Almost as good as getting... Okay, I guess he really wanted that mix up there. Nice block, recognizing that Podge was trying to get out of the situation and is going to... Okay, character is dead. Thank God. Combos.
Yep. We're getting hit by the incoming at the start. Bowling here with level 2 Yukiko, level 3 Resonance, and why did that clash? I want to say something like intelligent, I want to commentate, and then something just happens.
No.
Man.
No, we're
like,
not allowed
something
to
just
do that.
happens.
You know, I think I like Miragi in this matchup, honestly. That's what it's called, right? 214A? Because...
214, yeah.
Whatever, the 214. Because it's able to track Izayoi out of her teleport regardless of where she is on screen, so it inevitably will just control the space a lot easier than before with any other character would. But that space is non-existent because the character is also non-existent because Mr. Eater took the game once again, tying it up on the board.
Yep. Yeah. Playing solo Yukiko against Adachi, not fun. But yeah, I think Yukiko, for all her flaws as a character, definitely I think does pretty well against Izuyoi. Her being very air mobile and like kind of stalling in the air a lot lends itself very well, as like you see the Miragi autocorrect is not something you should rely on, but I guess it's a thing. But mostly, like, spamming out 2B, really controlling that space is going to make Izuyo's life a bit more of a pain.
Yeah, needless to say in that regard. We are going to be air stalling to avoid all of the tactics here. Just going to be building as many fire levels as possible. Nice movement from Mr. Eater here. Ooh, using the recognition of the 214 coming out to call out and get another conversion like this. Just going to be going straight into the Oki here, not worried about any sort of reversal whatsoever. Just going to be, yo, Tager up backing? Almost as... Oh, wow, nice confirm, though. Man, okay.
Okay, that wasn't his fault. That was just weird.
Okay, yeah, it was weird, but still. Oh, yeah, that almost as weird as that, goddamn. I don't think I expected that to happen. Oh, shit, he's dead.
Yeah, that's level 7, my brother.
I mean, true, but still. That was an 8-frame button. How did you lose that trade?
He just didn't mash. That recovered in time. That's crazy.
You forgot the active frames! You forgot the recovery! Oh my god. I can't be serious here. This is not real. BB tag.
Normal ass game. The one normal ass game. That Tager foray looking like freaking Susan foray. Like seriously.
Yeah, that was the main thing I was thinking was there. There's no other character that has a actually no, Yumi. I'm sorry. My bad.
Oh, to be fair, Yumi is not nearly as plus as freaking Susan foray. That button is not okay.
Bro, she may as well be plus. It's an even on block normal where she has a 6 frame that advances forward. Like, you say that like it's a bad thing.
Look.
Almost as bad as this, almost not converting. Good recognition on the height there to do something about it. Oh, wow, you just jumped on that? You recognize that spacing there. Good stuff to Mr. Eater to make that as reversal safe as possible. Wow. It's like he was expecting the DP there. Not an orthodox way of going about it, but regardless, it was still interesting. Wow. Nah, no, Eater's cracked. He's so cracked. He's so good at the game. Jesus.
You've been looking pretty snazzy with it.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, solo level 1, or fire level 1 Yukiko. Did you really try to fire boost with the Adachi running in your face? Yeah, that's definitely going to be dead here.
Yeah, no, you definitely deserve this death for what you just did. And I think that's the end of the set, right? Because Eater had the last game. No, that was Podge that had the last game.
Yeah,
so
it's 2-2.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? For all the shit that we just gave these two, that was a really clean game for Mr. Eater.
Yeah, definitely kind of maneuvering around the matchup, I think, basically almost perfectly. Yeah, I think the main like kind of thing to look at there was just like that, just like how he spaced that J beat just to beat Tager DP, because normally it's just like, yeah, safe jumps are kind of like very well, they're not real against yard point characters, but like this year you're recognizing that and going for something a little bit different and just spaced it out perfectly and was able to keep momentum off that, which to like most characters in that situation would have just, you know, they would have gone and exploded.
Yeah, to some degree, I can agree with what you said, almost as much as I want to agree with Eater for playing that absolutely fantastically there. Wow, the active frames on that do be kind of crazy though. Almost as crazy as this confirm that's going on right here. Good stuff to Kirby. I think that was an ender I remember seeing the other day actually. Ooh, good conversion from Eater here. Yeah, no, he's playing this really clean right now. Even if he's not getting any sort of all of the interactions that he wants to, he is doing really well to navigate the neutral and force Podge to make a decision a lot of the time. So this is definitely the cleaned up play that we were willing to see beforehand. Thankfully did not have the meter to kill the Adachi here, but it is going to get out of the situation with that one.
Yep, and now suddenly Mr. Eater definitely on the ropes here, gets crossed up. Ooh, that's not burst safe, but we ended up able to dodge the burst here and doesn't fall into the get beat. This should be a dead Tager, but both of Mr. Eater's characters looking quite low. Level 4 res, or not, level 4 fire level you can kill. I know my own character. Alright, yeah, just get one just to be safe here. And yeah, this should be a matchup, I think, favorable for Podge. The thing is, the threat of the Astral is still always going to be in play, but I don't think he can get it with the meter gain going on here. Yeah, especially getting hit so many times.
Yeah, no, you really don't have anything to work with here. Almost as much as that conversion was something you had to work with, though, that was really good from Eater here. Gonna be wasting as much resonance time as possible. Gonna be safe jumping him as traditionally as possible. And that is potentially going to be a death? Yeah, you love to see it.
I saw it drop! Oh boy. Here comes the JC! Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Oh.
Look.
Holy shit.
He should have kept it simple. He went for the super. He went for the optimization station when he could have ended the combo early, and he paid for it.
That sucks. God damn it. I just feel bad now. Like, yeah, he could have kept it simple, and he didn't really recognize the spacing in terms of the combo count there. But fuck, man. That feels so bad. Like, you have to be morally wounded after that.
Yeah. Keep it simple, keep it clean. Sometimes that's the best mentality I have. But yeah, maybe got caught up in the moment, didn't realize that was health values, and went for just a combo that just like, well, frankly, it just doesn't work. And yeah, paying with their tournament lifer here, allowing Podge to move on. What was looking like a very sick, easy way comeback ended up being a flop here, as Mr. Eater going to be bowing out, getting, still getting cup 8, still good for tonight, but yeah, could have potentially gone a lot further.
Yeah, definitely not something you want to be going out on. I guess there's always next week, but regardless, we're gonna have to move on and move to the next match, which will be Hachi versus CEF. Actually, yeah, no, Hachi versus CEF, right? Why is Potch still here? Okay, there we go. There we go.
Get him out of here.
Kick my man out. Yeah, no. I like the team swap here from Hachi actually, because this team definitely struggles against any kind of zoning, though I don't know if Hachi actually has a Hilda. I've seen him play Batista. On God, he has a cracked Batista. His Batista is kind of nasty. But the Hilda, I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to see in the match here.
They're just doing their best Kraken Atkins impression.
Damn, this is the Kraken Atkins team.
Yep. It sure is.
You know what? He's gonna have to carry the will into this match here. And I wonder what this team does, honestly. I don't really, like... It's probably just as simple as keeping the opponent out as efficiently as possible. But not having damage to do that probably hurts this team a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely a team pretty much entirely reliant on space control. Like you said, this team has no damage. That's to be blunt. And it really just plays around with you just like not being able to deal with a lot of the zoning they're bringing out and just getting chipped out constantly throughout the entire span of the game.
Yeah, that's probably the goal. Though a situation like this is probably going to be a lot more hard to come by. Oh, interesting reset? I don't think I've ever seen that one from CEF before. But thankfully it didn't really make too big a difference. You're gonna be swapping? Yeah. Nice call from CEF there to use the assist to punish regardless of what your boy Hachi did. So it didn't really matter too much because we are going to be returning back to the more healthy character. But oh wow, man. Simply outplayed.
Yeah. Just gonna be getting that air command throw, but critical existence failure, drop in the combo. Yeah, he puts him in the sandwich scenario, but nice defense on Hachi's side, going to be getting out of it relatively scot-free. Definitely needed that, or the Batista was going to die. But yeah. Ooh, yeah, very much appreciate that super. Hilda, though, on the brink of death, we have to be, well...
Why did you call her? Why did you call her? No. Bad Hachi, you deserve to lose that game.
Yeah. Don't call your assists out while they're that low unless you are that confident. And against Yosuke, who has a, like, 3/4 the screen run, I would not be very confident.
Yeah, that's to say the least. If there's any new players in the chat, anyone that is looking at the video game to pick up tag, I'm sorry, by the way. And don't call your assist when they're about to die. Just don't do it. But We can call our sis as much as we want right now because we are back to full health in this next game. We're going to be returning back to the neutral that Hachi so desperately wants to play. Going to be active swapping out and forcing the hit here. Did not get a confirm off of that. Ooh, wow, just involing through the 5B there. Going to be able to force Hilda into another sandwich situation. You may not DP with this character. We're not blocking 5Cs either. No, absolutely not.
That's 5 footsteps right there. I'm going to be hitting the grab. Cash out into the super immediately to keep it all burst safe. 2, this should be a dead Hilda going down here for Hachi. And 2 very full health characters that this is level 2 Resonance Batista is going to have to deal with.
And deal with it doesn't look like she's doing because she is already taking, admittedly not much damage from that combo there. Just going to keep it simple. It's a return to the neutral as much as possible. I think they wanted to cross up there, but was a little too far for their own good. Using the 2C to punish right there. Gonna be able to get the full confirm off of the Batista hit here. Gonna be playing around the DP. He's not dead. This is a... Oh yeah, you're definitely not dead. He's not even going for the full
It's
extension.
freaking Batista.
Simply do it again.
Oh, yeah. Trying to DP away the kanji, but critical resistance failure, very aware of that. And just active swap over into the Yosuke and will be rewarded with a dropped combo.
You know, I think even if he dropped the knee there, if he just did it again, it probably would have hit, considering how fast it is. Almost as fast as that 2B coming out, unreactable, getting absolutely smoked for trying to approach with the zoner, and CEF going 2-0 in this match right now.
Yep. I mean, the Hilda Batista not really working out here, despite like how I feel it has very dominant control of the matchup, and I think that's probably has to do with like some of Hachiness like unfamiliarity, like kind of operating the team. Definitely noticing a bit more sloppy Hilda play, and Hilda definitely is the stronger part of the team, and kind of the reason why this team can function so well. So we're gonna play something entirely different.
Entirely different is kind of an understatement.
Like, this is like probably at the furthest away you can get from freaking Hilda Batista as like you possibly can. Tager Kuragane.
Yeah.
We don't have to talk about that, Rockstar.
It's okay, it's not important. We will simply press buttons. We're gonna be RPSing with Hager. Hell yeah. Yo, mix-ups?
Can someone do a combo?
Bro, he really is Podge. He really do be embracing it. I like how he set up 214B there as if Taker's ever going to jump. Oh well, that actually hit him. That knee do be having a lot of active frames. Super.
This is just a freaking slobber knocker from that.
You'll
DP?
confirm? Aw.
What's going on? Vito, do you know?
Hachi swing, man. Just let him cook. Let him cook.
Okay, but what is he cooking?
I
think he's dead. I don't think
divine
he's cooking no more.
potatoes. That's what he's cooking.
All right, mashed or boiled?
Yo, command grab, beating command grab. You love to see it.
They both have.
Do it again. Do it again.
Oh,
yeah!
Oh my!
Ask and you shall
God.
receive.
They just did it 3 times in a row. Why?
Bro, my goat for real.
That killed?
I think we could just.
Get him out. Get him out. I don't get him out.
No. It is safe to say that we don't need to look at that set as anything more than Hachi being Hachi. There's really there's nothing else to it. They are simply doing their thing. I think
one normal set of BB10. Just a singular one.
You know, maybe we might get that in terms of Dante versus Soro, potentially. Hopefully? Question
No,
mark?
No. You are with how
hoping-
everything's
I'm
gone
hoping that.
tonight, you are on some heavy ass copium, my dude, and I want some of that.
Bro, I am like in the hospital bed chugging that shit down.
No,
I-
they ain't just chugging it in you, they pumping you full of the copium, bro.
I am not okay.
There is with how everything went and how Dante was playing, with how Yosro plays every single time. This ain't gonna be.
Oh, nah.
Bro.
Nah,
if this-
Dante, don't do this to me. At least give us the mirror match, please. Give us the mirror match.
Oh my! What is this?
Bro, hop off Jin! Get off this character!
Nah, I'm not gonna break kayfabe. All right. I was gonna say something, but nah, I'm not gonna break kayfabe.
Break what?
It's a wrestling term.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know that. But, okay. Matches. BB tag. He's committing to the Karma Engine. Okay, you know what? Admittedly, this is a really good team. Both of these characters do synergize pretty well with one another. I just don't see Dante play Jin ever. Does he have
Bro.
one?
He's gonna wake up Koga. That's all he needs.
Yeah, that is the only skill you need with Jin, clearly.
Storm of Blades.
Unpunishable super.
Dumber than I thought.
Just block, bro. It's a mid. Smile.
He really just stood there menacingly.
I mean, there was nothing for him to do. Like, why wouldn't he not?
He could have went for like a mix.
I'm actually kind of shocked that it didn't pick up. I guess because of the 2360 there. Or the 6 feet, my bad. It didn't really make too big a...
DP assist.
Bro, we're not playing 1.3. Get out of here.
He got hit.
Yo, pickups?
Oh my god.
Oh, it might be that character, actually.
Yeah, with the Zeodyne.
Yeah, okay. Good stuff. Killing the Jin immediately. We don't have to see this character popping off. I would not be surprised if we picked the character just for the 6 feet in the back. I would not be surprised whatsoever.
But
Oh, we dropping combos. It's okay though because Sora doesn't block. Yeah, he's not blocking.
mashing. He's mashing. My brother in Christ. He's gonna mash again. Why he didn't? He's gonna mash. I'm waiting. When?
Yup,
See?
there it is.
See?
There it is. Wow, Dante has done the exact same block string like 4. Okay, there you go. There you go. Different block string. Okay, heal. Heal the health. There you go. Yeah, he just wanted the damage, honestly. He probably
it's
just
still
wanted
a
to
one
force
touch.
us into it. Yeah,
Yosuro, please. Yosuro, please. Yosuro, please.
man. That was such a Yusoro game.
In the sense that he lost because he kept on mashing DP and
From a really high health deficit, yes.
yeah.
Absolutely. No. This is entirely his fault. He's the only person. He's the reason he lost that match.
He had such a big life advantage and he was just like, alright, bet I'm a DP and match. He could have just chilled. What's Carmine gonna do to you?
Yeah, Soro is not the player to ever stop moving at 100% pace. And it really does show. Like, obviously there's strengths to that kind of playstyle, but it really does help to know when to just dial it back sometimes, and clearly he is doing anything but that. Wow, that 4P whiffed?
He'd be doing the IAD back, freaking JB, that's just what he does in life.
Maybe you're right about the Toga thing, because this is the first thing I see from the Jin, and we're not going to see anything. Okay, no, we are going to see more things from. Oh,
I think
Sora when he wants to win. He does not. Dante
neither
doesn't
does
either, so
Dante.
it's okay. It's okay. Neither does want to win.
Yeah. I was
Okay, but
expecting
why?
that. I mean, what?
Yeah, no, that doesn't win there. You have no projectile involved. That is not a good decision.
Why did the Jin projectile get destroyed?
Because it doesn't interact at all. It is not a good super for that. You can't use it for that reason.
What am I playing? Melty Blood?
Probably, I don't know. I mean, this may as well be Melty Blood. Oh, I thought he converted off that for a second. That would have been pretty good.
Why did you call him?
Why are you calling him?
Oh my, I have nothing but judgment for anything that's going on here.
Oh, he tried to TRM him. Honestly, that was a good play, just was a little too late on it there. Still mashing. Still mashing.
My brother in Christ, he's like plus a million.
Plus frames, what's that? I don't know
The
frame
things
data.
that get you killed if you mash on them.
Bro, he plays by feel. Let him rock. Let him cook.
Weren't you the one judging him earlier?
No, absolutely not. I am OSing back to to his good side. Bro, look, I play both sides, so I always come out on top, okay?
I don't think that's how that works.
Never trust me. TM.
Okay, but then you'll gaslight me into thinking I should trust you.
Someone's been
Well, you're just gonna have to make that decision, aren't you?
Oh my god.
This is how I know my tactics are working.
In any
wow,
case,
we're just ending on
the match of BBTAG.
BBTAG. We're playing more mind games than our own.
Oh
wow, good. I was gonna say good pickup, but he decided not to do that.
Everyone is getting hit.
Bro, neither of these players are playing the video game. They're throwing buttons. They are.
I mean, isn't that part of the video game?
No, absolutely not. Everyone should block all the time. That is clearly how to play. Yes.
Oh my god.
Why? I guess he wanted Jin out? Okay, you know what? Fine. Fair enough.
I mean,
That's
look
fine.
at his health total.
Yeah, no. You're absolutely correct. That's fair. Sure. Damn, he just sat there.
Wow. The one time he decided to be patient, he just died. Maybe that's why he doesn't play patiently.
Perhaps. And I feel like that was the wrong place to play patient anyway, because Dante has not really shown that he's willing to block any sort of strike throw mix-up. He's just gonna sit there and like up back plus 4P. And yeah, look at this. He's just like DPing the same situation every single time he does it. It hasn't changed. See, he up back again. He's rotating between up backing. Oh, that was a 2 and 4B for sure. That was also a 2 and 4B.
Why were you mashing there?
You Soro 7 when he does not want to win.
Nah, man, so he gotta hold that 3-0.
Bro, it's okay. He just wants to come back from losers.
Yeah, he wants to make the grand comeback story.
Yeah, he wants to really show that he is simply the superior player.
Get him out of here. I can't take this anymore. I'm going nuts.
CEF versus Podge. You know, it really says something when the two scramble heavy players are more sane than the two that we just watched. That really says a lot about our society. I'm so sad.
I once again cannot say words.
Hopefully they will with their play, because we are gonna move into video games. They're readying up, they're going with their main teams. Yay, BBTAG. Can you tell we're defeated?
There was so much enthusiasm.
I can't! I've lost
Both of us are at our wits' end.
Yeah, this is great!
I've seen the highest highs!
I'm down in the lowest lows! Alright.
Holy shit, he screamed the hell out of that.
Yeah!
Bro, I hope your family's not gonna beat you over.
Oh, they already do.
Oh, Should I be concerned?
Look, we get on to the BB tag. Get him going.
Pudge is readying! He is not pressing the ready button.
The more we stay here, the
Okay.
more we suffer.
Thank God. He readied up. Okay. BB tag. Moving on to losers semis. Finals semis. Yes, semis. Why did you do 2A?
I don't know how much more I can take.
Yeah. Yo, command grab the grappler.
Yo.
Hell yeah.
Bro, is it grapple the grappler is the grappler? It's the 15th layer of BB tag.
Hell yeah. Nice push ball. Oh wow, TRMing him? Is that what he?
I think it was an attempt. I don't think it was actual TRM. He just got grabbed.
Yeah, probably. Nice block. Who tried to punish, I think? I don't know if that's like a Taker specific punish thing. Oh, how did you get hit?
What?
How did you get hit?
What? I mean, I know why the Miragi lost, but why did you get hit? I don't care if you just get her out. Next game, please. Next game.
Yeah, this is one of those games where like you just mentally tap out. Oh, he built the meter off that.
He mashed his Yukiko? With
Bro,
4A?
look, 10 frame normal?
The 10 frame normal? And then he died?
Then he got his face smacked into the ground. That's what you deserve for mashing is the zoner. You may not play the video game. You know what? That was relatively normal, honestly. That wasn't even that bad.
I don't know about that one.
Get ready.
I didn't hate it as much as I did that Dante said, okay? It is simply playable. Which probably isn't the connection because PC tag.
Look, they're both, we both have claimed them for SoCal. So clearly their connections must be good, Heartsmart.
Yeah. Oh, confirms? Nice.
Ooh.
Good stuff, good stuff. Put his ass in the corner. Hell yeah. Build those levels. Yo, Oki 2. Hell yeah,
Yeah.
finally new normalcy. You love to see it.
Alright, but yeah, running straight into the chair here. Gonna be, you know, Yukiko, despite the fact that he just leveled up, is kind of in an uncomfortable situation here. Oh, sick, I'm being called by Scam Likely. Hell yeah.
Yeah, almost as much of a scam as that setup in the corner. Yo, throw the grappler, bro! It's simply counterplay! Ah! He did it again!
There's no
Watch,
reason to stop.
jump command grab. No, meaty. Why are you mashing on hit?
You really got
Why are
to
you
hit
mashing
and
on
crash.
hit?
I mean, that is, you know, that's expected critical distance failure. Am I still shocked that he did it? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't get to have nice things here. Command grab. Yes.
Okay, you get him. You get the Taker out. Don't drop the combo. If you drop the combo, I would be very surprised.
Yeah, me too. I'm surprised he didn't just go for like the regular 2-1-4 stuff there. I guess that might do more damage. I don't know. Maybe it's just easier to end the game earlier that way. You know, give yourself time to mentally prepare for the next game. CEF taking it 2-0 already, putting Podge on death's door.
Yep.
So, we gotta think about adjustments for Podge here, right? Like, what would he really need to do in order to maneuver around the playstyle that CEF is showing him right here?
I think showing a bit less boldness, I think with the Yukiko in particular, could do some good. Because Yukiko had stacked up pretty well, but like, was pretty insistent on just keeping her in for quite a while. And she is a very squishy character.
Yeah, he definitely wants.
What?
Wow, that looks so weird. Like the 2-1-4B hit at such an odd spot, and he was able to just mash out. I'm gonna be able to set up a lot of projectiles on the screen here. Admittedly, slowly but surely losing space. Nice Shark in order to make that JC whiff. Really recognizing his spacings just as well. Good burst to nullify the mix-up here. Gonna be able to try and armor out, but unfortunately not gonna get a pickup after either. Podge really trying to stop some...
Okay. I for a split second there, I thought Podge was about to get hit.
Hell yeah. I'm glad he didn't. That would have been so cursed. Oh, he did.
Oh,
He's also dead.
He dead. He didn't even need to spend 2 bars there. Level 7 Yukiko for you, everybody.
He's not even at full power. This isn't even my final form. Why?
What? Wait, why did you, like, just kill? I mean, look, Tager can take quite a bit of damage. He's, like, very chunky. I'm pretty sure Podge could have just sealed the game there.
Me when I don't want to win, clearly. Okay. Okay, we are winning.
Okay.
We guessed right on defense, it's okay. You know, that's just Podge things, honestly. Like, I don't think that was anything out of the unordinary. CEF has consistently shown he's just gonna mash out of pressure, like, all the time. If he isn't... He's just OSing every time he gets hit. So just in case they drop the combo, which admittedly everyone has been doing tonight, it'll matter more. He's simply on layer 4, when everyone else is still on layer -1.
I got nothing intelligent to say.
Yeah, no, there was nothing intelligent to say to that. Oh, I like the Spark Bolt as an option there, because that did unironically cover... What combo! Let me compliment you! God damn it! Fuck! Dude!
Everyone's going through it tonight.
Only WNF. Only WNF.
I don't know, man. Something in the water here in SoCal just produces the most cursed stuff imaginable. Goodbye, Tager. Oh my god,
said we have water in SoCal? That's crazy.
We drink the seawater!
Oh, he tried to mash. GG's
He's
goodbye.
dead, I think.
Yeah, he's gone. He's dead.
10k!
5C him. Yes!
Oh, look! He just... Oh my... Look,
I knew he was gonna do it!
I didn't want to believe!
Okay, coming from the Yukiko player, how do you feel about the Yosuke Yukiko matchup? When you're getting hits with...
I don't think it matters the character I'm playing. We're gonna hit by Yosuke, it's Omega suck ass.
Just don't get hit, then my character doesn't suck.
This Miragi died, please! Do it! I beg of you! Find the point!
Meter!
Look, it's just expecting to happen, like you can... Oh my god.
Podge, why did you not run... Okay, you had the right idea. You run under him. Why, in God's green name, did you not punish V-Slash? Bro.
Look, to be fair, Yukiko, I don't think you can punish that.
No. Every character in the game can punish it. There's video proof of this.
Look. Like, with like, JA?
Yeah.
I've never done it.
Neutral super jump JA.
I've never done that in my life. I've been enlightened.
Bro, I will link you the video that was made. Shout out to Faded Dragon, by the way, my goat.
Shout out to Faded.
Shout out to Faded. But yeah, no, that was definitely punishable. Podge had a brain fart, that's all it is.
Look, to be fair, with Yukiko and her slow ass buttons, yeah, sometimes if you're not on point with it, it's not even worth it. Personally, in that situation, if they run, if they with V-Slash, I'm going the other way. I'm booking it.
Fine too. Literally anything but what he did would have been fine. Because he sat there and he threw a 2B. Actually, no. Yukiko has like directional inputs where she can do 2-1-3B or something, right? And so I guess I can't really say he directly did 2B, but you get the.
I mean,
nuance, you get what I mean.
it barely matters there in that situation. It's still basically the same move at a different angle.
Yeah.
And I
don't know.
Usually,
man. Maybe the angle matters.
Usually, 2B is not the answer there, while in front of your face is Yosuke to punish V-slash. Like I said, personally, if you're not cognizant and you can't punish it on time, the best thing to do is just run away. Because while Yosuke's in your face, the matchup is suffering, but while you have distance between Yosuke and Yukiko, it's actually not that bad of a matchup. Yukiko can just kind of like, unironically, like, throwing out 2Bs is not really that great. You'd rather play the ground game with 2B and 2-1-4Bs and just run around the screen, force Yosuke to approach. Because, like, I don't know. It's a very interesting, nuanced matchup, and I don't think I can explain it in time.
Yeah, there's a lot to think about there, but thankfully it's not really gonna matter too much. We don't have to use our brains. But Yusoro, for once, is, because he used the burst in a really opportune time there, even using the 236 inadvertently probably, to punish the 5B call there and with punish the kanji. Gonna be able to punish him regardless here. Gonna be getting the ender as well. This is already looking pretty good for Zoro. And we're gonna be CCing out here just to get the punish on the assist here. Yeah, gonna get as much damage as possible. Unfortunately, carrying him back into the mid-screen where he would inevitably want to be. Yeah, not even confirming that hit. Wow, he ran so far for that grab.
Ooh, and very good.
Yeah, no, good stuff to see out there. That was definitely good movement.
Yeah. Going to be rewarded here with the moonsault hit on this Narukami here, and actually able to hit the chair, but the other hit not able to connect. But Yosuro kind of being catched off guard, allowing critical existence failure to actually sneakily get out with a burst safe kill on this Narukami.
Yeah, good stuff to go into the super immediately. Almost as good as him doing the same here. Just, yeah, dude. No, why didn't you go into super? He was just, that was checkmate. That was checkmate too, though. So I guess it's fine.
Yeah, keep it meter neutral.
Yeah, no, clearly that was the plan the entire time. Oh my god, you're nasty! You're nasty!
Oh my
Holy
god,
shit.
He actually freaking sharked over the chair. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that was amazing. Jeez. Wow. Yeah, no, you know what? I can feel the grime emanating from my screen after that one. Jesus. Wow. I can't slander him anymore. I can't. Okay, yes I can. That's a lie. But still.
Oh,
that was fantastic.
You have slandered Yosuro multiple times.
Yeah, okay, that was before he sharked Kanji doing the funny move. It's different. It's different. Almost as different as that interaction? Question mark? Oh,
okay, everything is an interaction.
I mean, technically. Wow, you really wanted to set up there. It did not work out in your favor. You gotta hold that. Yeah, this is a lot of damage on the board here. Okay, just went for the normal combo here. Didn't want to go for anything crazy. Okay, he's gone for that setup quite a few times now. I think there's just a lot of like mental stack to deal with that. Like you're looking at Kanji while you're doing that, so you're not thinking, okay, he's gonna throw me.
Yeah, I think it's actually like when you really analyze it, it seems like a very solid setup. But like I'll maybe explain that a little bit later here. As Yosuro left here with the solo Narukami, going to be going for the standard cross/ender. See, look what I mean! TK freaking air grab as Urabare. Who does that? Critical existence failure.
I have no words.
I called it as a thing he was going to do, and look what he does.
See, this is why you keep your pressure solid, just because you don't want to deal with asinine shit like that. You don't want to play the video game against these players. Yeah, yeah, good. Unironically, that was probably one of the best times to do DP there because the assist was. Can I compliment you? Am I allowed to like compliment you
Look,
without you
he was
doing some dumb
expecting
shit?
EX moonsault, okay?
Why would
I mean,
he's
look,
punishable?
EX
If you were
doesn't matter. He was expecting
Yes.
it.
Yes, it does matter. This is what I mean when I say decision making goes a long way. You are punishable if you do that there. Literally, just wait. Fuck.
Okay, but what if he got hit by the overhead?
But he was expecting it, so he would have blocked it.
No, he was holding 2B. He was holding low. You gotta get hit by the overhead.
Bro, Lon, we are not on the same wavelength here, okay? Clearly, neither of these players are either because none of them are doing correct shit right now. Jesus fuck. Sora, when he wants to get a compliment, never. Impossible challenge.
Oh, man, the Yosuro slander is strong.
Bro,
Huh?
bro. Why did you do it? What was his plan?
Look, he was cooking something. I don't know what.
Yeah, mine's food. Okay, double.
Yeah, on God. You gonna whip
That's all you're feeling
bullets in
today?
his face? Yeah, it's just DHC, keep it safe. I don't even think he needed to keep it all burst safe, but you know, kill off a character guarantee.
Yeah, the funny setup. I don't think he's dead, but this is definitely a lot of damage. Yeah. Gonna be forced to take the safe jump here.
Yosuro, surprisingly enough, not mashing.
This time he is though. Okay. Okay. I like that. Just meatying him. Keeping it simple.
Meaties, good idea. I like meaties.
Big meaty claws. Okay, mashing this time. Wow, you were holding that 4B button, goddamn. Why are you trying to anti-air this? Bro!
Someone
My
needs
brother
to, someone needs to watch the Yosuke counterplay guide made by Faded the Dragon. Shoutouts to Faded.
Shoutouts to Faded Dragon.
I think he may be the only normal person on this planet. I'm convinced.
Yeah. The only person that is able to properly convey their thoughts, because we're sure as hell not doing that.
I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm like, whew.
Get ready.
Well, cinematic comeback time. Clearly, that's all this was. It was just set up. I bet he's playing fucking Persona 5 music in the background right now. He is looking to get this full win right here. Look at that, he's RPSing with him. He grabbed him. You never do that. Wow.
Be brave.
No, why did he do that though? Like, why did he not just press the meaty button? You know what, whatever. He got the pickup, so it's okay. Intentionally not going for the safe jump here because they were a little worried about having to deal with the command grab. Set it up right in his face. Right in his face! I hate how he almost got away with it. Like, he was this close.
He's dead. He's dead. Gone.
I mean, to be fair, so is the Yosuke in like 2 seconds. So
Yeah,
that's
but
fine.
like he could still be. He still can be living. He's gonna get Zeodine.
Why didn't you just confirm in
112%.
a super? Whatever.
Okay, no, that was nasty. That was nasty. You gotta give him that. That was nasty.
What about that was nasty?
Bro, he faked the command. He faked the chair into the command throw so he could bait the DP. What about that was nasty?
But why DP it though? Like,
I
why
don't
not just
know. Mean
crouch and punish?
Yosuro. Because he was expecting the chair. But then he could canceled into the command throw. He mixed them up and then like he panic DP'd. It was genius.
But you can just block confirm it, Lon.
But what if he got command throwed?
You're crouching. You can't get hit.
But he was expecting the throw. He was expecting the chair. He had to block the chair. He canceled into the command throw.
Okay. He was probably expecting the chair to hit his block, and thus was trying to PP it. That's what the feint into the command grab was for.
That's why he was so nasty with it.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
he expected it to actually hit his block, thus PB, but instead nothing happened, so DP came out.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. Thank you for being the voice of reason.
I mean, Lon was. Okay.
I was literally trying to tell you that.
No,
What do you mean, no?
Man.
you were not micro celebrity Master Chief, therefore you do
Oh
not get the
no!
raise.
No!
Okay.
Hold on. My quote-unquote clout, whatever that may be, does not have anything to
I'm
do with this,
doing the
buddy. Come
freaking
on.
Matcherino. All right, we cool. We cool.
cool,
Talking
we're
about the
cool.
Matcherino. Talking about how you can sign in and click that claim code button for a free 25-cent donation in tonight's bracket pot. Quick, simple, and easy. And make sure you do that before the end of the night, as we are getting on to our grand finals match here. Got 28 codes left. That will be able to use those before the end of the night. But if you haven't already, make sure you use one of them. But if you want some other way to donate to the Brackerino pot, the Matcherino pot, we will be having that direct contribution button over on the top right. Click that yellow-orange button. Put as much money as you'd like from your own pocket. It can be as small as $1. It can be as big as $20. Shout out to Sir Viche for hooking us up with a $25 direct contribution. Big shout out to you wherever you are. But if you want some merchandise with your direct contribution, we can hook you up with that as well. We got a lot of wonderful manga supplied to us by Kaiton's books, such as Yakuza to Babysitting, Lord of Life in Another World, Skin, Ryosaki Sound, Welcome to the Outcast Restaurant, Uza made our maid is way too annoying, and my dad is the queen of all VTubers. Make sure you guys check out the Matcherino page before the end of the night, and if you haven't already, use those codes or you won't get any desserts.
Yeah, all 27 of you that hasn't claimed yet, you will be legally obligated to donate to Usoro. Specifically Usoro.
Nah, man, I ain't funding any of that. If he wants to buy that Arc body pillow, it ain't coming from my pocket.
You know, whatever. It's just play the game. Let's get it over with.
You're on to grand finals. It ain't gonna be a run back. It actually isn't gonna be. It ain't gonna be a run back. It wasn't gonna be a run back of winners finals, but it'll be a run back from winners semis where Dante T did take it 3-0 over Critical Existence Failure.
We'll have to see in this grand finals. It looks like Dante finally gonna pick a team that he's a little more known for. Yeah, gonna be sticking to the Narukami Adachi. Despite how well the Yumi Adachi worked in that previous set, maybe he's just moving on to the layer that understanding that CEF probably knows how to deal with what he did this time. So he's not gonna try and strike lightning twice. So hopefully you're just gonna be sticking to the good old tried and true and making it through this set in grand finals winner side.
Alright, we already started my moonsaulting right into the BZO.
Already off to a good start. And yeah, no, unironically, this is a pretty good start for Nante. Getting hit by everything, getting all of these conversions is what I would have said, but no, we're not getting conversions. We are dropping combos. Trying to air dash over him in order to deal with Kanji moving a little closer to the corner. Doesn't want to lose all the space that he's currently built up. Just going to be getting the sandwich here. Oh, is what I would have said, but he did not get the sandwich. He simply fumbled the bag. Almost as much he's fumbling these hits because he really does not want to win the video game. Why are you manually baiting him? Just do the super. You know, whatever, he won the game.
Keep it meter positive, save it for the next round, bro. 4 meters? That's pretty nice. You can do 2 wake-up supers with that.
Do you think, like, for every bar they save in-game, they translate that back to the real life? So they're more confident? I don't even know, dude. Like, there's some shit going on here.
I'm just saying, I don't think those baits were necessarily unwarranted, because considering Kanji's life totals, if he did a super early, it might not have killed. And, like, critical existence failure, I think... Well, it's really odd, depending on what character he likes to play solo, but, like, yeah. I don't disagree with him manual baiting at all.
Wow, nice pickup. Good recognition of the spacing there to be able to do that. That was a genuinely good play from Dante there. Being able to recognize that and even confirm it properly.
Man, he
Using
is
the
just
J8
not respecting the freaking BZO at all.
Yeah, he's trying to get out of this a lot harder than he probably should be. Wow. Okay. Okay, I mean, I guess respecting that one was fine. Just gonna be supering out. Not gonna get Narukami back? Okay, yeah, he did get it back. Kanji dead on the floor. And already looking monumentally difficult for CEF to navigate in this matchup. The movement from Dante here is so interesting, because he just like wants you to get close to him, and then immediately starts air dashing over you plus assist in order to deal with it. Wow, what a 4-frame reversal, by the way. Nice DP. Ooh, nice TK as well.
Yeah, this solo Yosuke definitely rolling on quite a tear on both of Dante Thomas's characters. But how long can it be kept up for is the real question.
Mash.
Yeah, we pressing button. Alright, yeah, spending a lot of meter here, trying to run up into the throw bait, and it was able to... Well, it didn't look like a throw bait there. I think critical existence failure was mashing, but nonetheless, despite the little bit of a roadblock here, Dante going to be taking the set game. One more game away from ending tonight's chaos. This is, you know, this has been normal. This has been the most normal set of the night. There's been some cursed stuff, but like Dante is definitely just been in control. Critical existence failure doing some crazy stuff here and there, but it hasn't been too wild.
Get ready.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, yeah. It's... I want to say interesting, but it's really not. I personally don't find it interesting. But
You can't do them like that.
no. This wasn't any sort of personal bias or anything. This is simply watching the video game, and it doesn't matter what I think, because they're absolutely cooking at the moment. So it's okay. Look at this, 7.3k for an anti-air bait. Potentially dead character? Yeah, no, he's definitely dead. Something I like that CEF does is that a lot of the times he never lets the full 5A play out, so that there's not more hit stop on his combos. So even if there is a really long call on like a genuinely long combo or something, it doesn't really make a big difference. But what will make a big difference is this hit right here. This could potentially be a reverse sweep for Dante in this game. He was mashing on hit.
He really was mashing on hit. Why? The question is why he didn't commit to a combo in the first place. The second question is why was he mashing on hit?
At this point, are you surprised?
I'm not surprised. I'm just trying to pick into the brain that isn't there.
Yeah, yeah. So that sounds fruitless to me. I'm just saying.
Look, just because there ain't no fruit in the tree doesn't mean that there isn't an experience climbing it. All right.
I suppose there is rhyme to your reason. Well, whatever. We need to see rhyme to CEF's reason, because god damn, my man is simply consistently mashing on every single hit. You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see Dante just like intentionally drop combos and frame trap CEF just so he'd stop doing it. That'd be funny. It's not as funny as this character swap. I don't know what the fuck that was about.
What if it blows up in his face though?
All right, then he's gotta hold that, I guess, won't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost like he's gonna have to hold this round start, because that 5A does indeed beat the 9-frame button.
Oh
Nice
my
shot.
god.
Yo, empty jump mid?
No. Dude, that was a 2v2. That was 2v.
I love you, Dante. You're so funny.
You could have put, huh?
Oh, you're so funny.
Oh, Kanji's dead? Question mark?
I think he's dead. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, he's dead.
What happened?
He got baited on his mashing. I think Dante heard me, and he's intentionally doing what I asked him to do. That's kind of funny.
Just a win. Just a win. I don't know how much more I can take anymore. I'm losing myself.
Yeah. Almost like CEF is going to lose this if he continues to try and go for resets that have not been consistently working. But if he's going to anti-air like that,
The anti what?
Dante.
Nah, he gotta hold that. Like
Dante underscore T. I have no words. If he loses this game because of that, I'm
You
gonna
don't
be
think.
livid.
Yo, mids. Throw out the mids.
Yeah, chipping mids. Then nullifying the resonance. It's okay.
All right, Dante. If you do run up sheriff, you don't think I will be very impressed.
Nah, you
That
don't
is
need
not
to.
okay.
We have neutral skip.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. You know what? Take the 3-1. Take the 3-1. Just we gotta wrap things up here.
Apparently he's drunk.
He's drunk.
Imagine entering a tournament and winning while drunk.
You won. Now get him out. Get him out. Not
Get
not
him
because-
out of here. Get him
he-
out.
No, get him out of here.
You know what? Okay, the only thing we need to get out is all of the unenthusiasm that we had, because that, as cursed as it was pretty fun to watch, and it do be like that sometimes. We do have some heartbreak, like that set with Mr. Eater. We do have some hoery, like we were about to see with CEF in that Game 4 Grand Finals, but that's BBTAG for you. And if we're not used to it by now, then we're never gonna get used to it, and that's okay. So we definitely want to give a shout out to all the people that have been watching so far. All 37 of you took the time to watch some cursed ass BBTAG, especially with how many times it fucking crashed earlier. That was cursed. And I probably have myself to blame, honestly. That was me hosting the room was simply not it tonight. Being Floridian is a curse. But we struck through it, and it's okay. We made it work, and we only have the TO and the streamer themselves to thank for that, for making it move as smoothly as it did afterwards. Thanks so much to you two for you guys doing all that you do. And thanks for Lon for helping me hold it down and not spontaneously combust, because I guarantee you we would have done it if either of us were alone here, so you love to see it, thankfully. Yeah. How do you feel, Lon?
Well, tonight has definitely been the most night of all time. I'll tell you what. But besides joking aside, my my confusion with everything that's going on, and as is the best of the way I can describe that emotion. Thank you guys, as always, for supporting the BBTAG scene, whether it was as a player or as a viewer here for tonight. It's always great to see that, we're still getting some pretty consistent viewers, 20 to 30 people every night. It's always great to see this scene alive and well, no matter how cursed it is. It's always a great time to be able to commentate you all. But, speaking of commentary, thank you so much for my fellow commentator, Midori, for holding it down on the mic with me. Doing commentary, aka yelling our heads off, because dear lord, we did a lot of that tonight. So like you said, it's not a one-person job. If it was just one of us, I think we might have been admitted to a mental hospital. But yeah, thank you for being here, and thank you as always to our TO Massachusetts for holding it down in the bracket, making sure everything runs smoothly. And big shout outs once again to our streamer Ready30 for allowing everyone to see the BBTAG action at home. And Lon Lily signing off. I am a broken man.
Yes, as said before, thank you very much to Lon and Mito for doing their best to make sense of the chaos, but also provide insight analysis into everything that happened tonight as best they could. I mean, it's what I would say usually, but tonight, I don't know, man. I don't know anymore. Anyways, yeah, thank you to them for commentating. Shoutouts to all the players putting in their best efforts tonight and giving us some good-ass BB tag action to watch. To all of you viewers at home joining us on this Wednesday night / Thursday morning, depending on your time zone. Thank you so much for supporting the scene via viewership, via contributing to the Matcherino, and just being here to, again, just show support in many ways. It is greatly appreciated by us and by the players as well. Shoutouts to E30 for being our regular streamer here for WNF BBTAG. We are always grateful to have him do this week in and week out for us, and looking forward to more in the future. Thank you very much to Matcherino and to Chitin Books for having their works in the Matcherino marketplace, providing a portion of the proceeds made there towards the bracket pot for tonight. And last, but certainly not least, big thank you to Level Up Productions for having Wednesday Night Fights be a way for us to have the locals experience at home when in-person locals for WNF are not available at this time. Soon, maybe, hopefully, one day. But until then, we'll keep things going, keep the flag flying, and keep it rocking. Some good-ass BB tag action here at WNF Online Edition. This has been Master Chief, TO, bracket runner, and host for tonight's BB tag bracket. Always a pleasure doing this for you all. Looking forward to next time on the PlayStation format. But until then, I'm signing off. E30, I leave the final words to you. Take it away.
Alright, first things first. Ever since I hosted the lobby, we did not have a hiccup. I'm gonna fucking take that victory. And anyway, so yeah, glad that you all had a good time tonight. Thank you for those who tuned in, whether you were playing or viewing tonight. Always appreciated that you come around here, especially for some of the folks in later time zones. It's almost boiling down to midnight, or it is midnight for some people. So it's much appreciated. Anyways, a couple reminders. Festival of Frights is coming around pretty soon. As far as I know, yeah, in about 2 weeks. On the October 29th and the 30th, it is a SoCal, regional, I suppose. And major point in the chat, FOF will bring up the code. And if you're in SoCal for that weekend, come around, come sign up. Use the code PostPhoneGG at checkout for a discount. Hope to see you all there. I will be there. I hope that's not a deterrent, but yeah, it'll be a good time. BB Tag is one of the games over there, so look forward to that.
Also, registration cutoff for that is around October 24th.
Have 12 days. Other news, as per usual, Don Khan, Ralph's Arcade and Crew, twitch.tv/ICUHater, putting on a great show for the PS4 BB Tag every Tuesday. Come around, come support them. They have a great show most weeks for. Yeah, that will be on twitch.tv/ICUHater every Tuesday at 5 p.m. PST. And for those on, I suppose, the other side of the world, Awakening the Chaos is having their cross-regional tournament again, I believe on the 29th as well. So hope to see you all there. More information will be on their Twitter. But yeah, support the EU scene. You know, they've been showing up strong, and they're trying to bridge the gap between NA and EU as of recently, and they recently had a pretty good showing last time. So hope to see you all there again as well. But believe. Oh, one more reminder. I know tonight was a lot of brain rot, but hopefully once we've calmed down and the dust is settled, I will be doing the usual VOD review, Making Sense of the Chaos, tomorrow at 1 p.m. PST. See you in class, be there, or don't, you know. I'm not forcing you. But yeah, there's still BBTAG content to week.
Also, one last thing. Zone Breakers is having another BB Tag bracket this Friday, October 14th. It will be at around 8:30 p.m. ESTs when that bracket starts. Start.gg/ZBO60 is the page for that. Link will be in the chat. There we are. And yeah, so be sure to, if you enjoyed the action here tonight, there's going to be a good amount of players from tonight in that as well, I'm sure. So look forward to that. It will be on twitch.tv/Zonebreakers Esports.
Fun doesn't stop tonight. Fun doesn't stop tomorrow. We'll have a good time on Friday as well. But I think that's going to be it for us, folks. Thanks again for tuning in. It's always a pleasure. But for now, safe, stay beautiful, drink your water, tell your friends and family you love them, but most importantly, shout out to Bird Gang.
Yeah, it's the bird.
Shout out to
Gang.
Bird
That's the bird
Gang.
gang.
Have a good night, y'all. Peace.